Happy Monday, Mayhem, everybody. Let's go ahead and get the initial shout outs out of the way from the first entrance. Eileen was first this evening, coming in with the first like, first share. Appreciate that, Eileen. That fishing channel came in second. Joy Stewart right after that. Saying some hellos. Scott, what's up, brother? Not today. Love you too. Good to see you. See you in a bit. Some hellos back and forth between the early chatters. Hello, River Rat 3030 coming in after that. Chatters talking amongst themselves again. You guys are awesome. Coming here and saying hello and talking to each other before it goes live. MLW Fisherman in the house. What's going on? River Rat complimenting Joy's pineapple pound cake. Michelle's happy homestead. Hello. Whisker Dreams, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Not today. Scott's up in the house. I seen him up there a minute ago. People talking again. River Rat, Joe. Talking on my kitchen. Michelle, River Rat. John Wiggs, what's going on, brother? Nesby blog in the house. Hello. Oops. Trying to highlight it. Hello. Family. Yes, ma'am. Family up in here. Friends as well. Yes. That's what it's about. Friends and family. Y'all was melting my heart today, too. Well, I got to tell you, when I read that letter from Eileen and Piggy, I teared up. All right, looks like I'm at the bottom. Joy Stewart with the last comment there. Like and share. Boom. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the link out there in case anybody's ready to come up. If not, I'll wait a little while and drop it again. Let's see. Guest. Invite. Copy. More comments. All right. There go the link just in case anybody wants to pop up yet. If not, I'll wait a little while. Excuse me. Done had me a couple of tall boys and some Fireball. And if Johnny comes in, I'm gonna try to have a conversation with him about the algorithm, because I noticed something else is funny about the stupid algorithm. And it kind of maybe involves this and this. But it's funny because sometimes they don't give a damn. Sometimes they do. Same thing with the language. I got something funny on mine if he pops up sometime tonight. When you treat people like they mean something, it fills them with love for you. You do that, and that's how we feel. I appreciate that, Eileen. I appreciate that. Bud Files, hello, what's going on? But yeah, I like I almost cried on some of the comments today too. Some of the comments almost got me. Here comes Scott. What's going on, brother?
Oh, you are, bud.
Not today.
Not today. Not doing well today, but okay. Not today.
Okay. But yeah, no, that's and Wendy had one of those comments too that kind of cheered me up almost, but it still is true. Like I did not like people in general, like the human race. I just didn't like people. But I've met so many wonderful friends that I consider to be damn near family, you know. And I don't even have family. Like I'm not a family person except for the small family I have at home. That's my family. But anyways, but you guys that I've met through this little YouTube freaking world has opened me up and I guess softened me up to where I just adore you guys, and I'm so thankful to have met all of y'all. Hey, Avon channel.
Who's that guy?
I think Ricky might be lagging. He like they were like glitching in and out of frame there for a minute.
No, he's sitting down now.
Did he already go pay the parking meter? He's quicker than I am.
Damn. We're gonna come live
right,
in here. Gonna go pay the parking meter. We don't want. We never mind. Never mind.
Hello, Avon. I assume maybe a mega love shout out is in order with the Tamask and Harangue.
All right. Ian and Michelle and Nightbot, my buddy. Evan, sir. Oh, Riza and Evan, husband here. So that's Evan. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure who Avon is, but well,
I recognize the name. Honestly, I think I am subscribed to them too. I don't know if I get over there that often, but I do recognize the Avon name. Yeah. And when they say Tamask and things like that, I'm like, that's probably a mega love shout out type deal. You know, somebody from over there, Philippines or Hong Kong or one of those areas. But I definitely recognize the name. I know I have them. I just don't know if I've participated there.
Hi, Michelle.
Ricky, that was the quickest parking meter break ever, man. You popped up on camera and then disappeared. Oh, he went to get a wig. Look, it's Jody. Oh, wait. I bet that's going to be part of his Daisy Dudes. Hey, bet money that's part of his Daisy Dudes outfit.
Oh, it is.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, though. You might have the sexy hair. You might have the sexy hair, but I got the sexy shorty shorts.
Oh, listen. She did have blonde hair. Huh? They do. She did have blonde hair. Yeah, it was a brown. We can dye this.
That is absolutely true, that fishing channel. Real quick. River Rat says it's Taz. I see Michelle picked up on it too. She's like, hey, hi, Joe. Oh, she said Joy. Whoops. She was talking to Joy in chat. I thought she was saying Jody also.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks like some big old nice sexy Jody curls going on over there.
I got another one back there that's 52 inches long. John Wiggs don't lie. He said, I love brunettes. John, you love anybody that says yes. You love anybody that says yes, buddy. Well, hey, Jefferson, how you doing, buddy? I got to dye the beard, though. It don't match.
The carpet don't match the drapes.
That's it.
Jefferson?
Oh, God.
You wear some shorty shorts and we'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I thought you were.
Guess I need to add a.
What's wrong, Scott? I thought you nothing. I'm okay. Nothing. I'm not feeling real good, so. I thought y'all we weren't allowed to have carpet no more. Huh? What happened to that? Women can't have carpet no more. So, that's up to y'all. We gotta have.
That's because we don't want it to get tangled up in the beard.
Oh my Lord! Right. Yeah, it gets all tangled. What, buddy?
If the beard and the rug get tangled up, we might be locked up like dogs. You know how dogs get locked up? We're like, somebody get the water hose.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Too early?
Yeah.
Too soon, as they say.
Well, it ain't too early, buddy.
Tommy said, what the fish snatcher? Oh, hey, by the way, Smoke, I peeked in real quick on stand day while I was on while I was at work. I peeked in. I saw you guys showing off that carp. It sucks that I can't watch Stand Day. I'm at work the whole time, but it comes on right before I'm at work, so I shared it out. When I shared it out, I saw you out there with Haz and Ernie, and you guys are showing off the carp you just caught. Hey, Sunflowers, welcome back. Welcome back.
Well, Mike ain't keeping up on chat. I gotta keep it.
I'm kind of. That's who I'm talking to. I'm trying.
Okay. I'll keep up for you, okay?
How you doing, Ricky?
Heck yeah, do some shout outs, Scott.
Yes, sir.
Well,
go ahead and do some shout outs. Show them how it's done.
Yeah, except do some shout outs.
I said shout outs. He's doing shots. Hey, wait a minute. I got cheers to that. I said do a shout out. And he got a shout out. So cheers.
He didn't say shout out. He said shout out. And no, he didn't say beer either. Oh, Jesus. You see what I'm working with?
What's up, Fresno? Oh, that's the funniest shit ever. Joy, that is hilarious.
I remember that.
That should be a short. I'm gonna edit that into a remix short. Hey, Scott, do some shout outs. And he's like, oh, cheers. Shots.
Yeah, I got the No, it said shout out, not shot.
Oh, I can't hear.
Yeah, you hear what you want to hear.
Hi, CVA.
Hi, CBA.
Miss South says you snagged an Asian carp and caught a sunburn.
All right, Joey, how you doing?
Oh, man, I'm telling you. I hope I remember this. That is a perfect short. Kind of like Hakuna Matata.
Oh, my God.
Scott's like, you can't keep up on chat. I'm like, show him how it's done. Do some shout outs. And he's like, oh, shots?
Okay, yeah.
Do shots.
Well, it sounded good to me.
Another classic.
That's a good
another
one.
classic moment.
I feel like crap today. But Mike says, well, let's do a shout out. I'm like, okay.
Shout it out.
Doggone it.
That really just put, oh man, my cheek bone almost hurts. I laughed so hard on that one.
For all you that don't drink, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm apologizing for shit.
Hi, Elaine.
Missouri says, Mike, I didn't come your way. Everyone sent you some stickers, so we put them in the mail. Awesome. I remember you said something about you might be coming back down here, but I hadn't seen anything else about it. Don't forget, if you ever need to get a hold of me, like text me or something like that, so I'll remember. I remember you said you might be coming this way, but I hadn't seen anything new. That's awesome. I'll be keeping an eye on the mail, man.
Well, I ain't gonna
Well,
come
not the
over
mail,
and grab
man. The
this.
mail, man.
That's too far to drive. So I'm not gonna come and grab you.
Well, that looks good. I'm telling you, that looks good. You know, Ricky, you are liking that hair way too much, Bubba. Yeah, I know.
Here, Ricky. Watch it.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mike hates that. I'm
I
sorry.
can't do
He
that.
always keeps that brush and comb right out in front of him just so he can tease me.
Mike hates the way I do that.
What's going on, Sammy?
Hey, Sappy.
Hey, Sappy. Oh, sure, Randy. Say hello to everybody else, and don't say hello to me. No, here.
What? That's
That's a pretty look. I'm
Oh, that's
telling you, boy,
tasting
I'd have been
good tonight.
sexy if I'd have. I'm telling you what.
Oh, man.
Got a skull cap
Oh,
on top
baby.
of the wig. Well,
Oh,
I tell you.
baby, if you didn't have a beard on, I'd want to do you.
Oh my
Oh, no.
Hey, Eileen, go back there.
No, Scott, no.
God. Scott, you better chill out, buddy.
Well,
I'm gonna get the train
I
back on the
know I'm
track.
pretty, Scott. Come on.
I think he's starting to feel better.
He had a beard.
Yeah, I am glad.
Get the train on the track.
Randy
boy.
said no girls allowed tonight after last night.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was some funny shenanigans just out of nowhere. That was I forgot to share that screenshot. I have a screenshot of that panel last night. That was crazy.
I watched part of it.
Yeah,
I watched it.
Believe
All of
it
a sudden it was like, can we get more guys than gals up here? And it went back and forth for a minute, and then we maxed out the panel. Nobody else could come up.
Right.
Oh, my.
Right. Good job.
I've seen you
Oh, and hey, I still gotta
was-
say this. Y'all ladies was bullshit last night, changing the rules all of a sudden. Oh, you gotta stay there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That was some
Oh.
bogus shit right there. They were changing the
gotta-
rules in the middle of the game.
You got to watch them, Mike. You got to watch them.
Good thing I was
Yeah.
sleeping. Well, I wasn't sleeping, but
Shut up,
I was.
shut up, Randy.
Well, we know what Scott was doing because
Yeah,
Joy
we're gonna-
immediately
come
said,
on,
"Shut up."
Scott. Come on.
We got
What did you just say? I wasn't listening. Did you say so?
That's the reason he's tired today. That's the reason he don't feel good.
Lord, you need to stop. I'm telling you. You are like a crow today. He is like a crow. I'm telling you. He's been telling he told our children that he nailed their mom. Okay? He did.
You know, he's like, not today, but boy, oh boy, last night.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And all of our kids are like, oh,
Way to
geez,
go,
Dad.
Scott.
They were like,
Dad.
Dad, we don't want to hear that shit, okay? We don't want to know. I was fantastic.
Yeah.
And the kids were like, oh my God, man, you're killing us.
Buck said, did you get Abbott up? Oh, wait, that's Ricky. See, we were saying Jody at first because of the long flowing hair.
Yeah.
Damn, got the big old long flowing beard.
I am Bud.
All right, we're not talking about that with anybody else. You would have told the damn mailman. I swear to God.
Hey, Scott told the mailman, you ain't the only one that delivers, buddy.
That's it. I got in that box last night.
I tell Loretta.
Our poor kids were like, Dad, shut up. We don't want to hear this.
I tell Loretta when a mail lady. And one day.
I just hope he didn't deliver quicker than Amazon.
No, he was like UPS.
Right, we can do that. There you go. Boobies.
You're not showing your
Oh, my goodness. You guys are a freaking hoop.
In Colorado, one mail lady I really liked, and then she went to work for UPS, I think.
She was a mail lady, yeah.
And I told her, well, nobody's looking for a shot. And she said, oh,
Yeah. That'll get you in trouble, Scott.
Randy is always playing shenanigans. Randy's got a question for you, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what, Randy? There you go. Scott, how long did Joy last before she opened her mouth?
Oh, Lord.
Scott, don't you say a damn thing. If you say one word, I'm ready.
Oh,
Hey, Dink. Hey, wait a minute. I gotta say something real quick.
What?
Dink over
Yeah.
Stink. Do me a favor and messenger me. Do me a favor, Dink. Messenger me your friend's link that you dropped in my chat the other day. I have had no time to look at any of my replays, so by the time I go back and look at that, it's gonna be like another week. But I do want to hook up with your friend, and feel free to drop their link again if you want to. But send it to me in Messenger. That'd be the quickest way for me to go meet your friend and say that you sent me. Please. And welcome in, brother. Glad to see you.
So stop it.
Aaron,
Oh, come on, Joey. Joey,
Joey's
we
about to bring out the
enjoying
cast
this.
iron. Change the subject, sir, or
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock him out of the damn chair.
got Lauren in here.
Hi,
Lauren Directo.
Yep, Dink.
I think that's how he's supposed to say it.
oh, is he finally doing his shout outs?
Yeah, he's finally doing them. Yes, I'm trying to make him do them. Okay, God.
Hey, Dink over a steak. Hey,
I'll take anything but the other conversation. Jesus.
I talk to people here. Says,
He's already rubbing his head and brushing his head like, I don't want to get kabong.
Night bud in here. Got
Hey,
Missouri
Steve Machines,
lady.
what's going on?
Hi, Stephen.
Steven.
Now, if I remember right, Steve Machines plays the piano, don't he?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
I thought so.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so.
he plays music.
I mean, maybe some other stuff, but I think he does the piano.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the organ, maybe.
Well, if you play the piano, usually they play the organ.
That type of organ.
Scott.
Yeah.
Really?
Got Everett, Colleen, got Michelle.
I bet Scott played the big bagpipes last night.
Oh my God!
Got Michelle happy,
Do not
homestead.
help him. Okay, do not help him. I'm telling you, because he'll take this to a whole new level. Our kids were traumatized.
Well,
Our kids,
Steven plays the guitar.
guitar.
Man, Ricky's looking like a white Rastafari up there right now.
yeah, he is.
He looks like a white dude on the beach in Jamaica.
Yes, ma'am.
Steven, you go.
He says, no, I play guitar and I'm lead vocalist. Man, I could have sworn I saw a video a long time ago of somebody playing piano. I thought it was you. I'll have to come back and swing by there sometime soon and check you out then. I could have sworn somebody in the past that I watched and they had a few piano videos, but he says he plays the guitar and lead vocalist.
The guitar.
That's awesome.
Do you play for a band? I mean, do you play for
Yes.
one of the bigger bands, or you just play?
Yeah, that's what Lauren Directo does that, the guitar and singing, and Mike Reese is killer on that guitar too, and obviously CFM Rocks is good. Look at that hat on there.
Yeah, I just read
Now he looks almost like
soundboard.
that looks like an Australian style hat to me, like something I think I would see on some Crocodile Dundee, you know, the stupid stereotypes we have here. I think that would be like an Australian hat right there.
Yeah.
I mean, no crocodile on me.
I got the Australian boots on.
Yeah.
My Uggs.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Steve Logue, what's going on, brother?
I don't know, but it's going.
Nice everybody. There they are.
Mike gets mad, so I'm gonna go call you Steve.
I just call him Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That way the whole lock thing is settled. Just call him Steve, damn it. His name is
They know Loke or Lock about it. It's just Steve.
Loke or
Well,
Lock.
it's like that movie, They Call Me Bruce. Uh-oh, Ricky's dropping out. He's spinning bullets. He's spinning bullets.
I'll call you buddy, I don't think you'd like it.
Just call me Bruce. I love that movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah, They Call Me Bruce.
Yeah.
They're gonna have They Call Me Steve.
Always.
I just remember the rapper way back in the 80s called Tone Loc. So as soon as I saw Steve Loke's name the very first time, I just was like Steve Loke. Because it's spelled like Tone Loc. Kinda. There's no K on the end. But you know what? He don't care either way, so generally.
Yeah.
I'm still really busy. Hopefully I can sit down soon. Hey, no problem, Winnie. I'll be here for a little while.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm hoping to.
I gotta say, I'm not feeling real well. This crap is making me feel a little better, but man, I'm just
You're feeling better.
not much.
You are. You're feeling better. Damn it.
I'll stay here as long as I can.
Yeah, you will.
Where'd that fat guy go?
Oh, shut up. He is not fat, Scott.
He's coming back up. Shush.
He had the long black hair.
That's,
Where'd he go?
that's Ricky.
Oh, there he is.
That's Ricky.
Oh, no. Now he's got his hat on.
That's Ricky.
Well, you look better, Ricky.
He's whispering Ricky.
Yeah.
Scott.
I know.
He's jealous of your hair, Ricky. Get your brush out and start brushing
Yeah,
your
You
hair.
look better with that hat on.
There you go.
I love you, brother. You know
I love
that.
you. I love you too, Scott.
Okay.
Just remember,
Cheers,
this is
everybody.
our birthday month.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Cheers, Scott.
There's like 6 or 7 of us.
A bunch of us, yeah.
Oh, I know it's your birthday month. I took your birthday off.
I know
Keep
it.
hanging in, Marie. Get it done. Let's have some fun.
Yeah,
I got,
Let's get out there
I
and do
got it
some
wrote
fishing.
down on the calendar.
Yeah.
all right.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it.
You're going to, sir.
You're going to make
I
it.
think Missouri
Yeah.
Outlaw Randy's trying to say joy wore you out, Scott. He said after last night you looked tired.
Yeah.
No, that's the only thing that keeps me going, you know it?
Well,
Right?
sure.
Yeah, but if it went
It's
for
like, it's
her.
like taking an 11-mile run.
Oh, it went for her. That'd be a 2-bit
Thanks,
limit.
y'all.
I'd be done.
Oh, honey, you're all right. But you know
Love
what's
you,
funny?
love you too, John.
You know what's funny is it's like those old men.
He said fat girls need love too.
Some of those old men. I'm putting his socks on, and he's like, I'm leaning over, and I'm putting his socks on. He's laying on the bed, and I'm putting his socks on. He said, "Damn, you got nice boobies." And I'm like, "You're like one of those old guys." I said, "You're like one of those old guys at the nursing home. Hey, babe, come
Right.
here by the bed."
Like Slim Shady Eminem said, in the nursing home, pinching the nurses' booties.
Yeah, that was exactly it. I'm putting his socks on this morning. And he said, "You got nice boobies, babe." I was like, "Oh my god."
What else am I supposed to say? She has no shirt on.
I'll be right back.
What else am I supposed to say?
I was trying to get you dressed first. Okay? But that was funny. He's like, "Hey, babe, you got nice boobies." I was like, "Oh my god."
Jefferson, you're in that case.
You're waiting on
Wait.
It is nice to be appreciated, Aline. Yes, it is. Oh, you know what, Randy? You bite me, buddy. You can kiss my butt. Gravity and time are not your friend, that's for sure. But you know what? You deal with
he fell out again.
Scott looks forward to.
Well,
Yes, he does, John. Yes, in fact, he got shower day today, and he was pretty happy about that. I'm like, oh my God, get in the damn shower. Just get in there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, he did. He's like, you gotta wash everything. I said, I already know that. Shut up and get in that water.
How did I wash my hair? I washed my hair.
Well, hopefully after the new line, it'll be better.
Yeah,
Huh?
I hope so, Ricky. I do.
Ricky said his internet's sucking because they're installing a new line. Well, hopefully it'll be better after the new line.
Well, I washed my hair, Mike. Oh,
Stop it. We got they put in fiber optic. They put in fiber optics here.
It's all down here now.
It's way better. Fiber optics is way better. It's a lot faster. You know, but we just got to put in. So hopefully Ricky can get some fiber optics put in where he is. Because it makes a difference. It does.
Randy, could you do
Brady
better?
said you need a new home nurse.
Yeah, well, she would be better looking.
I don't know. It sounds like he likes his nurse's boobies.
That might be kind of cool.
Well, if we get a home nurse, let me tell you, he's going to be a cabana pool boy named Raul.
No, I'm not Raul here.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be
Hello.
Oh, yeah. I'll get him a big
Hello.
old buff cabana pool boy as a nurse. It's called People's Network, Big Slim. Here in Texas, it's called People Network, but they do use Electrocom. Yeah, they do. Sounds like Randy is applying for the job. Oh, John.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, that good looking.
Randy ain't that good looking, honey?
No. No, pass on that one.
John said it sounds like Randy's applying for the job.
No.
Oh, Lord.
No, roll.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah. If we get a home nurse, it's going to be some buff dude.
Hell no.
Oh, he's sleeping right now? Oh, that's okay.
Lucky for him. No, rolling will work.
Scott's like, yeah.
Rachel might work.
Okay, shut up.
Texas will weigh 400 pounds.
All right. Scott, you cannot be inappropriate tonight.
I'm not being inappropriate.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're being rude.
He said it. He said he's watching a show called Monday Mayhem.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike is
He's trying to create some mayhem.
Mike started it.
Hey, Ricky's going to try one more time, Mike. He said he's going to try.
Yeah, I
one
saw
more
that.
time. Okay.
Okay.
No, Ricky, Whisper Dreams.
Okay.
You need to stop.
I did.
I had to go fix my hair.
Oh, there
Hey,
it is.
maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the hair.
Yeah,
It's interfering with the internet.
yeah,
That's it. That's it.
that's here.
Yeah, I heard
The
that
signals
internet
can't
stuff.
get through that thick hair.
Yeah.
Oh darn it! I'm out of fireball. Guess I'll go to the beer.
It's okay, Joy. I know, Big Slam, but I try to keep Mike and Scott as close to the rails as I can because
good luck.
It's a hard job, buddy.
That's right, Big Slam.
It's a hard job, buddy.
Here's Abbott. Here's Abbott.
Hey, Slam,
Yep.
There up here.
Oh, yeah. He froze. No, now he's moving. He froze again for a minute.
Guitarist.
Yeah, I know.
It does look like the Allman Brothers. Yes, John. Thank you. I was thinking he looks kind of like a rocker, but I can't think of who. But yes, the Allman Brothers guitarist. The lead guitarist for the Allman Brothers. That's who you look like, Ricky.
There you go.
They were awesome in their day. Yeah, they were.
He looks like a guy that wants to be a girl.
Oh, shut up, Scott. We're not going there.
I ain't got no boobies, Scott.
Yeah, beard.
You can't say all that inappropriate crap no more. The alphabet letters will come after you.
Well, I don't care. Let him come after me.
Scott's like, I don't know what kind of alphabet letters you people are screwing around with, but let me tell you something. If you got a dick, you're a guy. If you got a vagina, you're a girl. And I said, Scott, you can't say that no more. And he said, well, I just did. What the hell did I say? I said, oh, Lord.
Shoot me in the butt or what?
I guess. But, oh, my God. Okay, we're not going there. We're not.
Yeah, he's got boobs.
I think so, Lauren, but I don't know. Even when I do, it don't matter. Sometimes they boycott and don't put any ads on there.
There were ads on there tonight, Mike. I had ads on mine.
Ali said, boys got nuts and girls don't.
That's right.
Well,
Hey, some girls got bigger balls than guys. I'm just saying.
Well,
Some girls and ladies got bigger nuts than guys. Life situations comes up sometime, and that lady is gonna have bigger nuts than her man will.
Before your time.
I don't know why she's with that man, but it happens.
Hey, Mike, I know it was before your time, did you? But did you ever see Dr. Demento?
He saw Dr. Demento. I'm sure he did. Maybe not. Maybe not. He might be too
before your time.
But Dr. Demento was ahead of its time in the early 70s.
Oh.
It was way the hell ahead of its time, okay? And the shows, it was made in England, okay? And then they shipped it to America. And the show was like, it was funny as all get out. It was funny.
Dr. Demento was the name of it.
Oh, there goes Ricky again. All right. Have fun in chat, Ricky. He's dropping out again. The internet's spinning bullet. Lauren, it might not be you. It might be the algorithm. The algorithm might have already said, we ain't playing ads. So don't worry about it.
Algorithm thing you can
I definitely turned it on. I always do before I go live, but if the ads ain't coming on, it might be the algorithm going, oh, we already don't like what we saw, and advertisements are going to be little or none. Yeah, let me go ahead and remove him. He's still a spinning bullet.
I did. I saw.
What's this algorithm thing?
Piggy!
I'll explain to you more. I can't explain algorithms tonight to you. It ain't gonna happen. Hi, Piggy.
Hi, Piggy.
Good to see you. It's really good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing you in bed. Yeah, what's your wife? Once I watch it, I just told her to reply. But good to see you, Piggy.
Well, apparently it's also good to see Joy's boobies in the morning. while she's putting on her socks.
Oh my
God.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, y'all made it a thing.
like
Y'all
it.
made that a story. You shared that story, and cheers to it.
What's your wife's name?
Oh, that was hilarious.
He just called her his lady. Mike's lady.
Thanks, Dink. Dropping some links out there. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother.
I'm sure you like see those in the morning, don't you? Mike?
What's that?
Mike, don't you like to see your ladies' boobies?
Well, yeah. She's got 44 double D's. I definitely appreciate seeing them.
God. Jeez.
Whoops. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah, I probably should.
That should have been a members only thing.
Oh, boy. You know, Mike, she's a beautiful lady. I don't care how
Thank
big
you, brother.
or how small they are. She's a beautiful lady.
Inside and out.
Inside out.
And she loves you guys. That's why I was glad when she did pop up here that night. That's why I turned it into a little bitty, like shorter video. It wasn't a short, but it was a shorter video out of the full clip, and it was just that message where she said that she appreciates you guys being part of my community or whatever you want to call it, and that was awesome that she popped up again. That was only the second time she ever did that, and it was awesome.
I see both of them.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, we saw both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady. And
yeah, the first one was when we were camping for our anniversary, and then the second one was the night she peeked in on the garage.
Okay. And we see both of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to catch her, Eileen. She's only done it twice. I have almost 700 videos, or maybe slightly more than 700. I don't know where I'm at exactly, but I'm up there. She's only done that twice. So, yeah, it's hard to catch her.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful lady, Mike. Mike, you better.
You say, hey, it takes a lot of boobies to hang her to Blue Thunder.
Exactly.
How about that?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Parking meter.
Parking meter.
Hi, buddy.
I wish Tim was still here because he'd be like, and this is brought to you by 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
Oh,
For all your rent-a-fish needs, call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. I tried to do it, Tim. I'm not as good as you, but
yeah, most of it.
I got a lot of it, yeah.
Oh, he's funny.
She
I don't know where he's at.
Ellen, she really is. You know?
You know, I don't remember who started it when I heard Red-A-Fish.
It's John Parker. And
You almost pulled it off, Joey. I heard you trying to do the 1-800.
I did. I tried. I was like, okay, this is
Right. 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
For all your rent-a-fish needs, call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
Yep.
Got
a tournament coming up. Got a 1v1.
Yeah.
Call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that case.
Yep.
In that case. I love him to death.
Yeah.
Catfish Dog is going to come in here and kick our asses running these 1-800-RENT-A-FISH commercials.
Yeah. Oh, man. He's funny with that. Where he does it? Oh, man.
He is awesome, River Rat. Tim is a really great guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, Catfish Dog is awesome.
He is awesome. Yep.
And Tim Redenbaugh has been a great supporter to so many people for so long. I'm glad to see him finally starting to be like, you know what? I think I might start a channel. Change the name to make a channel, and then he's gonna get out there. He's coming to meet me and Rick. He took off your birthday too, so we can try to maybe fish for your birthday. He's a great guy, and I'm glad to see him moving into the realm of trying to create like content and a channel.
Well,
he's an awesome dude.
I'm gonna need a one.
There's so many people. There's so many awesome people. I still say I wish Steve Loke would hurry up and do something like that. His image is this big old catfish over his shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't even care if you go catch a bluegill, brother. Go do something. I would love to see it. But hey, you know, if you don't, you don't. If you don't, you don't. That's up to you. But
I'm hoping
these are amazing people that I would love to see doing something.
Rita, thank you so much.
And Tim Reddenball finally started doing something. Hey, what's up, Rita?
Thank you so much for dropping in, Rita. You know, I have to say one thing. Okay, I got to say one thing, Mike. I'm sorry. But this has to be said, okay?
Come on, buddy.
I put a thing on my community page the other day. And from now on, if I post a channel that I want my friends to go see, I expect that channel to welcome them in. If they are not welcome, then I'm not going to post you. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm just not. You know, and that made me kind of.
You know, I went through that same thing, Joy.
Yeah,
you know, I went through that same thing when I was trying to teach people that there's a wider world out there.
Yes.
And I got talked about. I got talked about for doing it. And I got
and you know, so
yeah.
I was like, you know, I'm sorry, but I asked these people to come here and they did, and then you guys ignored them or oh, shut up, Scott. Quit combing your hair. You know, and so that's the thing is just be open to everybody that comes to visit you. And if I put your channel out there, you know, I'm sending my friends to your channel, and please be nice to my friends. Okay?
Let's say hi.
Please say hi or acknowledge they're there, or hey, that's a new person or something. Because, you know, I asked them to go there and I felt bad. I really did. And a bunch of them said, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. You know, it may not be my fault, but I still felt responsible. And Mike is the same way. Mike welcomes everybody in his channel. And, you know, and
you don't get put out of here until you prove that you shouldn't be here. In my opinion, like if I feel after a while, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. That's the only time. Other than that, I accept you no matter who you are, where you're from, and what you're going through.
I don't care if
life is life.
Yeah, I don't care if you quilt or garden or hunt or trap or fish or have raised children or preserve peaches. I don't care what you do. Okay, that's not. We're supposed to be here for everybody, right? Our friends are our friends. And so, you know, just be nice to people if they come into your channel. That's all I'm saying.
Rita had a question for you on that matter. She said, I'm nosy. What channel was it? Do you have a specific channel or?
I do, yes, sir. But I don't, I just, you know, I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that game.
No, that's fine. I was just highlighting her question.
Okay, Mike, I will give you a hint, Mike. It's your BFF. You hear me? I sent people over there and they were treated like crap. And wow. You know, I was surprised.
I wouldn't expect that there, but I mean
I didn't either. That's why I put it out, and I was shocked that's what. But you know what? There were other people running the show. That's all I'm gonna say. There were other people running the show. And
I don't think she would ever do that. No, unless, I mean, she is like me. Like, if she sees somebody that she feels like, oh, no, you don't belong here, then she's going to do that. But I would expect that more from the chat and stuff because of certain communities seem to have a preconceived notion
that you have to be.
Just like me, a lot of them shun me. Once I started reaching out and meeting new people and having fun across different platforms and whatever, people started shitting on me in the background. They didn't do it here, but they did it elsewhere. What's up, Lee Evans, Kentucky in the house?
Right. You won't do it
What's
to your
going on,
face,
brother?
and you'll do it behind your back, you know? And the thing is, Mike, we talked about how big is your hook and how big is your bait. Okay? It's an inside joke now, but that's the truth. Okay, that's the truth.
Yeah.
If you're not in that clique, then you know, and so I'm done. I'm just done. If you don't treat people good, I'm not gonna post you out on my channels. So it's that simple. I'm sorry, but that's it. So for all the people that were wondering, you know who I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna say it.
Yep.
But
what's up, KC Fish Page?
That's
Lee Evans, hello. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, Lee. How are you?
Absolutely.
It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I do see you.
There's literally people who I used to adore, and I spent hours and hours and hours watching and super chats and everything. But then people were sending me screenshots of some of those people literally talking about me, or I was getting phone messages about those people that were recorded in the background. And I'm like, wow, really? That's what they're saying? That's why I stopped watching them, and that's why I stopped sharing them. I'm like, I've been nothing but real since day one. So when I come across that crap, I'm like you, Joy. Fuck that. I got no time for you after that.
We do. We love Lee. We do, absolutely do. Him and his family, they're good people. You know, and they're real. That's one thing about Lee Evans. He's real. You know? And if you can handle that, well, then watch something else. But,
Lee Evans is awesome because I know he ran into an issue like that too, and that's why the old Lee Evans channel was gone. But yet he came back over here and said, "Hey, on his new channel," and I appreciate him for that. What's up, Amy Evans? What's going on, Cricket? That's a new name.
Hi,
I'm a hometown Idaho girl, and welcome everybody.
Cricket is awesome,
Cricket.
Mike Cricket is awesome. She's got a great channel. She really does.
Cool. Yeah, that one looked new to me. You know me, I can't keep up on the chat fully, but every once in a while, you know, while I'm looking, I see a name. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't recognize that name off the bat.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's the one that came from my channel, and she's a great.
Hey, Fluff and stuff.
She's got a great channel. Hey, Fluff, how are you? Amy, it's good to see you. You and Lee both. Oh, Fluff.
Well, Cricket, unless one of my moderators wants to drop her link, they might have already. I don't know. It looks like my boy is out there dropping everybody's link. But if you don't see your link drop, just type "check me out," all one word, all lowercase. I might not be able to do it for you. But my boy Dink over Stink is out there dropping most people's links.
Type "check me out," Cricket, and people will get they'll get your thing. Anyway.
Yeah, all one word, all lowercase. Check me out, and Nightbot will drop it. With the special message.
Have you seen the videos of Fluff and stuff and her husband getting those crabs? Oh man, I was dying. I'm like, I would eat that whole pot. They were pulling into the crabs like crazy. I was like,
what's going on here, Ron?
They had tons of crabs. And they had good ones.
Amy Evans.
Okay.
Joy, we love. Whoops. Chat jump. Joy, we love watching your cooking videos with just one small request. Send them some samples. I bet they say, send me some samples.
I bet you that's what it's gonna do.
Or leftovers or whatever.
Show us the end result. Yeah, I know. I can't figure out how to stop the video and restart it. I'm trying to figure that part out, Amy. Randy said, well, you have to stop the video and then you restart it when
Show
it's
us the
done.
result.
Yeah,
You
I
always
will.
leave us in suspense.
I do. I do.
What's
I'm
up,
sorry.
daughter?
But, you know, I try to put out some, then I'll put out a short later of what it looked like when it's done. So, you know.
Joy's
But
covering both of the bases. Here's how I cook it. If you want to see how it's done, you better check out my shorts feed.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Mr. Duggar. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you, honey.
Start all over, I guess.
Good to see you.
Hang on. I'll get back in a minute.
Pretty much, yeah. I want to say that again. Lee Evans, the fact that you created a new channel after going through your shit, it was like, man, fuck this. And you decided to create a new channel. You actually came back over here. I got mad respect for that, man. Like, because I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But you did take the time to go ahead and come back over here on a new channel. And I just want to say, I truly do appreciate that. And I still come watch you when I can, or at least I'll share. If I see the notification, I'll at least share out, even if I can't stay, because I appreciate that. So you got my respect. You got my love, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Fluff. Thank you very much. That's the highest compliment.
Hey, what's going on, Nikki?
That's the highest compliment you can get. She said she's tried some of my recipes. And she thanks me for giving her advice on substitution. Well, it's like somebody the other day asked me, they said, I don't have any eggs because they're too expensive. What can I do? I said, they were making a cake. I said, you can substitute 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise for every egg it calls for. So if it calls for 3 eggs, put 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise and mix it up and it'll turn out perfect. It will. It's a good substitute. Oh, I know, Amy. That is so fantastic. That is so fantastic. You know what I really loved about Lee is when he was with that baby and he was feeding her bottle. You know, that just shows you everything.
Welcome back, man.
Everything you need to know about Lee Evans is when he was feeding that baby her bottle. You know?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to say about him, or I don't care. But when I saw him feeding that baby, I knew right then and there, this is a good man. It is. He's a good man. He was trying.
Yep.
Okay? He was trying. And she's so beautiful. That baby is so pretty. You know, and you guys just try to make it work. Amy and Lee try to make it work. You know, and life is complicated, y'all. I don't know if you guys know that, but it gets complicated sometimes. You know?
There's probably not one person in here that doesn't know that, because we all tend to pretty much keep it real. We know what's what.
Exactly.
My daughter, that was... Oh, man, that was terrible.
Scott, Mr. Duggar saying, what's up, Scott Swift, my Marine Bubs?
Yeah,
I said, hey, Duggar. You okay? Tim talks there for
welcome back, Wendy. Thank you.
I'm talking for a little bit. You okay?
Yeah, I hear you, Amy. I hear you. I try not to I'm sorry. I tried to make it not too big, but that was That was pretty awesome.
Uh-oh, the handsome fat man's coming up.
Yep. There you go. Ooh, Mr. Dagger.
We're gonna have us come to Jesus meeting tonight, boy. What's going on?
Hey, buddy.
I'm proud of the Kevin, one of my heroes. Mikey, how you doing?
379 packages. My goodness. It ain't even Christmas season. What the hell?
Packages?
Tell them just dropped 378 of those off at my house. I'll have mail shout out for the next year.
Man, sure. I guess a good night.
That's what a good woman does. Give her man a hard time.
Prayers every day, Marie.
That's it. Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, it's our job to give him a hard time.
Not today. Tomorrow. I don't know.
It's not tomorrow either. Damn it. You gotta go to your birthday. Mike took your birthday off from work.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm trying.
I know you're trying.
You got this, man. You got this. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You want a kiss?
Will
that make it better?
He wants a kiss, Dagger.
Happy birthday, Marie.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He just needs to see some more
I want
boobies
you to know
later.
He does. He does.
I don't care what you smell like.
Guys are trying to do. Alright.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. I love you, brother. I love you, Joy. Thanks so much for coming up.
We love
Appreciate
you.
y'all. Love y'all.
Good night,
Have
baby.
a good night.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Love you too. Sleep well, Marine. Sleep well, brother. Wake up tomorrow.
Roger that.
Because not today, not tomorrow. How you doing, Digger?
Everybody, I can't even twice. How about you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Stuff going on here too, but not too bad.
What are you not at work?
Mostly stuff still going on with my lady and
working?
whatever, but she told me she didn't want me to talk about it, so I won't talk about it no more. What's up, Catfish Dog? You missed it earlier. We were mimicking the 1-800-RENT-A-FISH commercial when I went out there to pay the parking meter. Joy took over and started up the 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
Yeah, I see John Parker bought him a fish today. He was cleaning them. What are they doing letting him?
Did you get him a nice
fish?
one?
I don't know, bro. I got their dry at the end. That's a good fella right there. You know it?
Oh yeah, John Parker is awesome.
He's
That's why still to this day, like I could easily bust out a new opening on my own. I can go do my own camera stuff, but he just created 2 openings for me that are so perfect that sometimes I'll play one, sometimes I'll play the other, but they're just too perfect. He did such a great job on them that I'll never create my own opening because his are perfect. Now I might once I go to do videos if I go to create
on camera. He looked them catfish on there for him, to make him look like he caught them fish. Come on. River Rat said, "No, he caught him." Come on, we know John ain't caught fish. That's nice of you to say that for him.
I think he dialed up 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
I would take him anyway, man. I love shit out of him.
They went out there in scuba gear and hooked that catfish on the line.
Get some scuba gear.
4 eaters. Dana wanted some fish for dinner.
And,
awesome.
I just wonder what they had to pay for all them scuba gear guys and them poor fish. Didn't have people scuba. You know, I watched a lot of people. They fillet catfish. When catfish is so much better when it's cooked on the bone. I always get the small eaters. I always just skin them and fry them whole. Now if they're big, they're anything over 4 pounds to fillet off them.
Absolutely, Joy. It was a pleasure.
Yep.
Oh, Florida Flash just showed up a little bit late. Florida Flash said, "What the fuck? Where's Scott tonight?" He just got off. He was up here for the first hour. They just took off. And what you were saying right before that, Joy, absolutely. Pleasure to know Scott. Pleasure to have you guys as friends. And it's always awesome. Always awesome.
Damn, it's getting about just warming up. About to go time to go fishing around here.
Catfish Dog says he's got 1-800 random fish on speed dial. Yeah, I actually wanted to go. I actually wanted to go fishing today. It was 60 freaking degrees here, but I had to stay home.
Life gets in the way of fishing a lot, doesn't it?
What's that?
I said life gets in the way of fishing a lot.
Yes. For now. But yeah, today I actually wanted to get out there. It was like 60, 65, something like that. It was crazy weather. Now the wind was 17 miles an hour, so that kind of might have sucked, depending on which way it was blowing. But I did put out some videos today, but I only had time to put out the videos today because I had to stay here because just in case something that was going on here, I had to stay here. So yes, once again, life got in the way of fishing, but it is what it is. And, family life is a little more important, even though I'd rather be on the water. When family life does come up and you got to do what you got to do, you got to stay around the house. Got to stay around the house. But at least I was able to put out a couple videos that I've been waiting to put out for a while. Like Eileen's and Piggy's letter came last week. Team Black Diamonds package came last week and things like that, but I couldn't do anything until today. I'm 420 friendly if you need to be. You don't have to block it for that, but feel free, if you want to. I've had all kinds of 420 activity up here. I know what that tink, tink, tink. Well, that sounds like a hitter being cast out or something.
I would just, for you, I didn't want to take advantage. But since you don't care, I don't care.
I do. Since I haven't seen Johnny yet, maybe I'll just go ahead and say this. I thought he might come up and we'd talk about the algorithm shit, but I haven't seen him yet, so. Here's the deal. We always get into the conversations about algorithms when it comes to subscribers and whatever else. But I have a new weird thing that I've noticed. Some nights I've had a short live, like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and it seems fairly tame considering. There's been no topics that might get you flagged, like the vid or politics or anything. So no topics like that come up. There ain't much cussing. There's only a little bit of drinking and smoking, but I always do that. Last night, I literally thought I would get flagged because it came up in conversation where we were talking about it. Hey, what's up? Mike Reese says, what's up? Stopping by for a minute to say hello. Best wishes. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you. So we were having a conversation last night, and that kind of came up, and I talked about how I keep getting flagged every other live for no commercials, like, or limited commercials. And I said, I think it's because of the new algorithm that supposedly looks for the word or listens for the word fuck and shit and some of the hardcore language. So last night I went, fuck, fuckity, fuck. I don't care. We're having fun. I don't care if I get an advertisement. And I mean, I went off for like a minute. I said, fuck, fuckity, fuck, like 10 times in a row on purpose, like I just did. But yet, for some reason, last night's show actually still has the green $sign, which means advertisements will play. So it makes no sense how some nights there's not much goofiness going on and they flag me, but yet some nights I purposely go over the wall and climb it and shatter it with a hammer and they actually play ads. So I'm along with Johnny where I think their algorithm is so broken with how they've tried to put so much effort into it that it's actually screwed.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Parking meter.
Parking meter. That dang beer, it's all it's good for. You just rent it. You know, I don't know why they say, I'm going to go buy a beer. No, you ain't. You're just going to go rent it. Win girls. Laren, Jefferson, Mike Reese, Elaine, hello. I'm just here. I want to stop in and say hi to the Marine. Glad I got in here before you got off.
Drop that link again since it's been a little while, just in case anybody's got anything to say. Whoops, Duggar just fell out. Love it, Duggar. Thanks for popping up. I don't know where you went. Oops. This thing ain't popping up no more. I gotta copy it again. Invite, copy. I don't know why that empties from the clipboard after a while. Must be a StreamYard thing. All right, there we go. If anybody wants to pop up, feel free. If not, I'll sit here and shoot the shit for a while. Roll me another cigarette. Mike Reese still hanging out there. Sunflowers, hello. Good to see you coming in again. Nice to meet you last night. John Wiggs, River Rat 3030, Wendy was here, says be right back. Eileen still hanging out. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see you here tonight. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Jefferson Einstein. All right, now I'm back up to where I saw the chat earlier. So, hey, Kim Burris, what's going on? All right, roll me a cigarette here real quick and sip a beer. Started a little bit early tonight just to see if anybody was going to be here. We hung out. Scott was in here, and that's always fun. I love Scott and Joy. Chat's been flowing. I've been having a good night. Appreciate y'all. And Eileen and Peggy, my God, once again, there's Johnny Smallpaper. I was just talking about you a minute ago, brother. I was talking about the algorithm thing, but on a different level. It's on the cuss word level, I think. I've noticed something weird in the algorithm. So, and I believe it's kind of like you said. I was just talking about literally like 3 minutes ago. But it's on the monetization side of stuff. So here it is, Johnny. I mean, I'll drop the link if you want to come up. You can let me know. But if not, I'll just say it again real quick. So what I was talking about was, y'all know me. I smoke all the fucking time. I drink all the fucking time. I say fuck a lot. I'm making a point with the F-bomb. Some nights I've watched a short live of mine where I was only live for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. No weird topics, no politics, no virus talk, no nothing that's going to get you flagged for no commercials. Wait a minute, somebody's in the backstage. Oh, we got a handsome fat man coming back up. All right, so none of that stuff. Oh, he's a spinning bullet though. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Duggar.
I don't know. When you did something while ago, kick me.
I don't know. I went peeing when I came back. Right before I sat down, you just fell out. I must have shook it too hard and knocked you out of the chair. I don't know. I came back and all of a sudden you dropped out right when I got here. I sat down in the chair, looked up, and you were gone. But anyways, so yeah, Johnny Small Pepper, what I was saying was...
Can anybody see me?
Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah, you were a spinning bullet, but then now you're there. Now you're blowing your nose. So yeah, we see you. Oh, there's McMuffins. Let's get him up here so I can tell him what I was talking about.
Because I can't see.
All right, John.
There he is, McButtermuffins. Banana.
So some nights when I have a short feed and there's not that much cussing, there's not that much craziness, and it's only the typical smoke and drink, no crazy topics or nothing. And I'll get flagged with the yellow dollar sign that says advertisers are going to be very limited or not at all. But then last night, I purposely was like, I don't give a damn about advertisers tonight. This shit is fun. We're kicking it. And I was like, fuck. I was smoking and drinking more than I usually do. It has a green dollar sign. Advertisers are not scared away at all. That shows you another side of how their algorithm that supposedly monitors our channels is screwed. What do you think about that one?
Mike, there's a guy called AB Camping, Anthony and Bruce Camping. He was talking about today on his new video about the CEO of YouTube automatically stepping down when they're being subpoenaed because of suppression of free thought. And now this may stun you, and then I'll get to your point. My lives
are you
on
talking
Saturday.
About the lady CEO that stepped down?
Yes.
Or whatever she was. Are you talking about that lady?
Yep.
Yeah, I shared that article, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I shared that article when she was stepping down.
Well, we all know that there's a lot of snowflakes monitoring social media platforms for correct thought, which is basically not factual, not expert, and not correct. So they're now subpoenaing these people. Let me ask you this question. Why do you think Jeff Bezos stepped down suddenly that one time? What, about 2 years ago? Do you think that's because he did nothing wrong? I'll bet you it was the servers. The same thing that they're selling server space to other countries and doing stuff with other countries that is probably, I would suppose, borderlining traitor status. And then I would also imagine that the same thing is true with YouTube.
I'll say one thing about that too, though, Johnny. Now, this type of conversation, when we start discussing that type of thing, that's something I would expect to be flagged. But tomorrow I might wake up and see a green check mark still, or a green dollar sign. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, here's the thing that I don't think you realize.
It's so
Mike,
weird.
Is my Saturday discussions. Remember those Saturdays? They got flagged the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't swear on those. And they were flagged the same thing. What is the algorithm? Well, this AB camping guy was speaking about this, that he all knows that YouTube has an agenda in pushing channels, not pushing channels, suppressing channels. And, Duggar can attest to this. Everyone can attest to this. This is not rocket science. So right, Duggar? I mean, this is like,
it's money. It's money.
Anytime money's involved is right.
You're exactly right. You're all over it. And I thought it was really kind of you that you called them snowflakes instead of the left Marxist left. It's well known fact, that they're suppressing conservative people or anybody that dare speak out that doesn't fit in their narrative.
All right, I only got one thing to say about that too, Duggar. There are some snowflakes on the right
so many times.
That's true.
There are sensitive people all over. There's sensitive people all over.
A person that is Democrat, the old-fashioned Democrat Party is no more. More people that claim to be a Democrat. They're probably really more of a libertarian or independent now because their party has been hijacked.
Yeah,
and you don't even need to have a coherent.
Getting their feelings. Johnny Smallpepper actually brought this up the other day on Michelle's Homestead, and I loved it. Feelings are definitely different than facts. Don't get in your feelings. Get in the facts. If you got some facts, kick them and talk about them. Don't get in your feelings.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's one of the problems. It's one of the problems. They don't want to, when you do give them facts, they want to stutter and then start calling you a racist. That's their I ain't got any good answers for you, so you're a racist.
No, it's the inability to put together an argument that's coherent. So therefore, there's something wrong.
Yeah. Hey, Snake. I still love this brother. If y'all don't know this dude, I'm telling you, he was my very first public subscriber.
1, 2. Okay.
According to YouTube Studio. I know that for a fact to this day. If I go all the way back and look at my very first subscriber, according to YouTube Studio, a public subscriber, it was Snake River. What's going on, brother?
So Mike, let's continue with this. Let's continue with what Doug said. The idea that you
just cut out. You said the idea that and we've never heard nothing after that.
Okay, sorry, my phone has alarms going off.
Okay.
The idea that if you disagree with someone, that you are a malicious type of person because you disagree, that is ignorance. That's not intelligence. Calling a person something, making up horrible names and accusations about a person is not rational.
Don't accuse them of nothing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not how it works anymore. And I was on a discussion on another channel the other day, and this lady goes, "I'm a snowflake." And I go, "Yeah, but there are facts too." And then we went to the cages, and I said, "That's what is Obama." She goes, "No, they were there before Obama." I said, "Even CNN, the most worthless news network ever put on the face of the earth, says that it was Obama." Now, just because you call yourself a snowflake doesn't mean you're not accountable to your decisions.
Right.
You need to be accountable to decisions. If I make decisions, I have to be accountable to them. It's not a matter of left or right. This is a matter of your feelings. If you use feelings to rationalize everything, then how are you going to ever be held accountable to anything? And the answer is you can't. And that's why everyone wants to do everything for everyone now, because that way they don't have to take any hard decisions.
Yeah, that's why I said that people at work used to think I was a dick because I was trying to hold them accountable for their actions. If you're being a slacker or you're not pulling your weight, I'm going to call you out and say, hey, and whatever. I'm trying to hold you accountable for your actual actions. You know, like, so, and that is with politicians too. If they do something, that's their action. I want to hold them accountable. If I agree or don't agree, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try to at least be like, somebody needs to hold this accountable. Accountability is key in making things right, in my opinion. If you do
Mike,
something that somebody feels is wrong and they try to hold you accountable, that might make it right. Accountability is key to any situation, in my opinion.
See, I was a consultant, so go ahead, David Duggar. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, okay, then let's do some accountability. You know, let's you know, they tell us we wear the tinfoil hats. You know, there's been a lot of conspiracies out there. Well, they found out that Russia was bullshit. You know, they found out that they got the Pfizer warrants illegally. You know, they figured out that you know, Trump had it set up to leave out honorably out of Afghanistan, and he ended up Biden come out of there, and you know, you're supposed to pull your troops out last. Okay, and they didn't do that, and that was the biggest embarrassment in the world for us. Okay,
Now,
you know,
wait a minute.
Hard to keep that.
Maybe I'm wrong here.
Videos under wrap. Why? It's all in public place.
Wait a minute. Maybe I'm wrong here. And Mr. Duggar, you can text me because your mic's kind of low, but maybe I'm wrong here. Trump made up this plan or whatever to get out of Afghanistan on a certain date. Biden actually did follow through and kept that plan. Trump was out of office. So Biden could have reversed course and said, no, we're going to keep everybody over there.
Pulled them out
we did do the withdrawal. I know the withdrawal sucked. I'm not going to lie. Like, we botched it technically during
$300 million.
But it was following the general plan that was set up under Trump.
Apache helicopter China now has.
Huh?
China now has one of our Apaches China now has one of our Apache helicopters. They have some of our tanks. They have some of our weapon systems. But now that they can look at and make plans, how do we fight these weapons? Remake, you know, they'd be Russian Apache helicopters.
You're talking about they're going to try to reverse engineer them and start putting them out themselves?
Well, it gives them.
China don't want no beef with us. I don't care if they own all our debt or not. They ain't going to start shit with us. I'm telling you.
Well, if we crash, China
everybody gets scared of Russia. Russia can't even take over. Russia can't even take Ukraine. They ain't fucking with us. Neither is China. These people act like they're badasses or they think they're owning our debt and whatever, but they ain't playing with us. Did you know why?
Dude,
we got motherfuckers like Scott out there. They ain't playing with us. They know if they do, it's over. Ain't nobody playing with us, man.
Conventional weapons, though. Just that's my opinion. But when you got so many missiles headed your way with nuclear weapons on top of it, it's too late. You don't need to be in a war. They're being baited. That's the whole deal. You know, this whole war could be avoided, and could, you know, there really is bio plants in Ukraine, you know, and that's what Putin doesn't want them on his back of his deal. You know, they did, you know, and come to find out, Fauci funded for gain of function, even though it was illegal. So, you know, I mean, there's so many things we could scream about and piss and moan about. And if they're not discussed and people don't wake up to what's really going on, instead of, you know, being complacent in their day by day living. Okay, my belly's full today, but man, I had to pay a lot extra for that belly fill up. You know, and to fill up in my car, I had to pay a lot more for it. You know, why do you think he blew up all this stuff and then killed so many gas line deals, Biden? You know, it's a plan, man. It's to ruin our economy. He's a puppet.
But see, here's the thing: is like, some people, like, you're telling me that supposedly one side of this country is purposefully, supposedly, trying to destroy America.
It's not purposely one side of the country. It's the administration that is in power now, and the
no, that's not one side of the political spectrum. It's supposedly purposely trying to destroy the country.
It's not a political.
That's one argument I just can't ever get on, because I don't think anybody would be purposely doing that. Even Trump, I think Trump had his own ideas. I don't think he would purposefully be trying to destroy America, as some people would say.
It's the deep state.
I don't think either side would be doing that like purposely. They just have different ideologies and different beliefs, but I don't think any of them is purposefully trying to destroy America. And I think America's strong enough that it would never happen, even if they tried. So that's just my belief. I think there's too many good people in this country that it would never happen, no matter, even if they tried.
It's both sides trying to do it, not just one side. See, that's where you're missing it. It's a conglomeration of deep state agents, and it's so there's puppets involved. There's a lot of the ghost companies, the alphabet letter companies. They're the one, and they've infiltrated and got people in high places. Then, and a lot of manipulation.
I will say corporations are crushing the country, but not
and you had the FBI,
not people purposely trying to do it
with them and paying them to censor Americans.
I'm gonna pay that parking meter. Y'all have at it. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me throw this out there, because I don't want to get too much into politics here. I want to stay away from that. When I look at people like John McCain, a dope. When I look at Nancy Pelosi, a dope. When I look at Maxine Waters, a dope. When I look at who else? Give me another Republican dumbass. Because there's so many of them in Capitol Hill. It baffles me. Anyway, here's where I want to stay at. We are being censored maliciously by social media to have and alter an outcome of an election. That's undeniable. And if we can agree to that, we can agree that both parties are working to maintain control so they can make more and more money as the country goes down the socialism path. And that's the only path this country's going down, is socialism.
But they've been saying that for like 50 years. This is where I start going on the other side of the argument. I mean, people have been screaming socialism since McCarthy. Come on.
Yeah, but that's different.
And I don't mean Kevin McCarthy.
It's an ongoing fight.
It's a different fight, though.
Go away, because you said go away, boogeyman.
Let me throw this at you.
How many years was Obama gonna take your guns? I'm just saying. These type of arguments have been happening forever. Since before I was born, people were talking about they're gonna take your guns. They're gonna do this.
Mike.
It ain't happening. You can still carry a gun.
Mike, they did actually alter an election. They altered an election by social media. The FBI, with the Democrat Party and probably Republican Party, altered the outcome of last election. They don't deny that they were interfering in Twitter. We have the documents now. So it is not the days of old.
Tell me you're not talking about the Twitter files.
It absolutely is Mike, 100% worth taking a look at.
All right, hold on, wait a minute. I'll do one counterpoint to that, and I'm still not discrediting your beliefs on that.
I'm open to
but
it.
Think about James Comey when right before the Hillary
penis,
Clinton and hold on,
fucking
I'll let you do the
penis.
Twitter file thing. Think about when James Comey came out.
That
they
pussy.
were investigating Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. But did they speak about the Trump-Russia thing not until after he became president? But they did come out and talk about the Hillary Clinton supposed thing before the election. So the FBI, James Comey, came out and was dropping bombs on Hillary Clinton, but didn't say a damn word about Trump-Russia because Obama and the FBI kept it quiet until after Trump was elected. Then the whole stupid Russia-Trump thing came out, which still never went nowhere. But I'm saying,
do you know why Comey did that?
Altering an election, they talked about Hillary, which nothing ever came of that either, but they did not talk about Trump until later, and nothing came of that either, so fuck it.
The reason why Comey did that is because Hillary is
was an election
criminal
thing.
Hillary is so criminal with Bill Clinton and the Clinton Foundation that they would have lost control of the government. But so is supposedly
Trump. But neither one of them have been prosecuted for anything, have they? So,
no one has said anything against Trump. They have all the
apples and apples. Both of them had the same thing, but neither one were getting in trouble. See, so it is like you said. It's both sides. It is both sides.
It is both sides. And Comey coming out only tells you how corrupt Clinton was, because if Clinton would have gotten in, Comey would have been exposed. There was a panic trigger there. That trigger was unnatural for him to make that move. And you have to ask, why would Comey...
don't do politics, but I do still love it, because I can sit here and shoot giggles with
why did Comey do this?
It's an extra topic that we normally don't do here.
Yeah, and let's get off of it, because it's very... I don't like talking about politics because it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere anymore.
I like Rhode Island Roosters myself. Y'all like Rhode Island Roosters?
But let's go back to the algorithm.
I haven't kicked no facts, but neither have you guys. It's all just like what we hear, where we hear it, and whatever else.
I think you guys might claim it's facts.
I might claim it's facts, but it's not facts.
No, I think they have all the facts.
Until it gets through to the court of law and goes through the courts, we don't know shit.
Mike, Duggar and I were told we were lying conspiracy theorists. Duggar and I were told we were lying conspiracy theorists for the last four years of our lives, and everything turns out that we were right. That's what the Twitter files show. Everything that we said was right. Russia was bullshit. Everything was bullshit. It was a media campaign against conservatives. Anyway, now let's talk about the algorithm. Let's talk about the algorithm. Mike.
Wendy was asking for pepperonis.
Yeah.
That'll change the subject pretty quick.
Well, Mike, YouTube is I know many people that are ready to walk away from YouTube now because the amount of money that they're earning, especially with the lives, it won't bother you so much for this next year. But after you get away from your lives, Mike, and get any credit for your lives, your watch hours are going to go in the tanker because you don't get any watch hours during your life. So 25 people in your life for 5 hours.
Johnny, I keep trying to say this. People say you don't get watch hours. You do, because the next day I'll look at my hours. If I post no video, but the next day I look at my YouTube studio and it still says I got like 68 hours the day before. If I post no video, but I go live, the next day it says I had 68 hours.
See,
it does still count towards your watch hours. Hey, Catfish Dog.
That's the amazing part, Mike, is they're not even talking regular language now, right? Because when I heard this, remember you and I were here on live here, and Ted came up. We love Ted, and he said, the new rules."
Ted was the one that brought that up,
right?
Thanks, Rob. Ooh, I like that one too. Thanks, Rob.
And Ted, I know Ted's right. But Ted, maybe what they're trying to do is they got so much pushback on this. I'm telling you, the YouTube creators are getting really fed up with I'm talking about the ones making money are getting really fed up with YouTube because they're not, like, for instance, I don't know if you know this, Mike. If anyone's seen these, they're spam bots that come on. They pretend they're you, Mike. In your comments, people leave comments to you thinking it's you, and then they get their information stolen because they think it's you.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the little fake spam bots and what do you call them? The not spam. What do you call that when you basically trick somebody into giving you
Deceivers.
God dang it. Not spam, but when they trick you into giving them money. Scammers.
It's
scammers.
Like phishing. Yeah,
they're
phishing,
scam bots. They're not spam bots, they're scam bots.
And
I
you know
even
what
saw
YouTube
that
has done?
I even saw that on Catfish Days videos a couple times. I happened to leave a comment, and all of a sudden I get an instant reply, and it says, "Oh, you won something. Come and do this."
Yep,
and I'm like,
same
"No,
here.
I'm not going to come do that because I'm not ignorant." It happened 2.5 seconds after I posted the comment. I know Catfish Dave is not sitting there replying to me right away, so I know you're fucking fake. So it's on the person. I'm sorry. If you get scammed, it's on you because you're not doing your research. If Catfish Dave responds to Mike's Fishing Home in 3 seconds, it's not real.
No, it's, but here's the thing, Mike.
It's a bot.
Mike, if this guy had so many of them, he said, I was actually working 6 hours a day to delete them. They were hitting me that hard. 6 hours a day. He goes, they were attacking my followers. They were tricking my followers. You know what he had to do, Mike? He had to shut down his comments. And he said, he said the sad part is YouTube is doing nothing. They are doing nothing.
That's why I actually use my settings to automatically hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. That's why you never see those sex bots posting their sex links. It's why you don't see scammers. And granted, I'm not huge yet or nothing. I mean, I only got a couple grand, people, and only about 1,000 max that come back on a monthly basis. About half of my subscribers are here on a monthly basis. About maybe 30 max are here definitely every time I do something. But even though I'm that small, I do constantly get those stupid porn bots and those maybe scam link drops. But they never reach my page because it's held back as a potentially harmful comment. So you can do that yourself. YouTube should do a better job at blocking it, but they don't. But you, as a creator, do have the tools at your disposal to help YouTube help you have a better flow in the comments and chat and whatever else. Just like me, I always go subscriber mode only. If I was wide open, I'd probably be a bigger channel because more people would accidentally find me. But most people ain't going to take the time to subscribe on these lives when it's subscriber mode only. But you know what happens? You don't get these stupid bots in here talking about Nazi this and N-word that and whatever else and F this, FAG and all that stuff. You don't get those weird things in this chat because I took the time to make sure to set my settings right.
But
so
one of the things, Mike, I have that,
but you do have the tools to do it.
You do have the tools. Take it easy, Florida Flag. You do have the tools, but what I look for, what has YouTube done to make their platform better? And
not much.
I think no, they've done worse than nothing. They've done everything to take the ability to earn money on YouTube. If that rule that Ted says is true, that will kill 90% of the small accounts. There's no way they're going to get monetized ever and stay monetized, because think about that pushing, and if they're going to push you, which might be a push towards shorts, right? It might be pushing you towards shorts. You know, I've been watching this guy. He's added 1,000 followers. They're all fake, by the way, but he's added 1,000 followers doing shorts, right? And not one of them comes back to his channel. Not one of them. He has the same people he had. Yeah. So, what this is, they're doping everyone up on shorts, and it's never going to work. And I'm going to stop. You know, I might do shorts for 6 months, and then I'm going to stop because I don't know if those people are good or bad intended. Hell, I don't even know if they're real. I still don't know if they're real. I doubt they're real. I'll put money on it that they're not real.
I know the 5 cents I get is real. That matters. I'm being a smart ass. Like, obviously, most of my stuff comes from the beautiful memberships and people who support me as a friend and come to the lives and come watch the videos. But if I can get some shorts out there and I get people watching 10,000 shorts or whatever the heck you want, what do you call it? 10,000 views on shorts, and I get a couple bucks off of that, and I don't actually have to deal with a new personality in the main content. Hey, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That's extra money.
Yeah, but Mike, what is that doing for your feed?
I'd rather them come and get to know us and make new friendships if they're also a legit, cool, real channel. That would be better, in my opinion. That's why I love my lives. That's why I love my videos. I put out the videos for people who actually watch me, not to try to gain any new people. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But
it's doing nothing for your long-term channel. It's taking your attention away from your short-term your long-term success. So YouTube can generate videos, and what I've seen on YouTube videos, I think TikTok videos are way better than YouTube videos. The ones I've seen. There's a lot of work put into some of those videos. Neither do I, but I see TikTok videos that are copied and put on YouTube. And some of them
I've seen that too. You'll see that stupid little TikTok thing down here in the corner. So it was created on TikTok because it has that little T down here.
Right. So I would propose to anyone, if you're going to spend 1 hour on YouTube, spend that 1 hour on YouTube that's going to get you further along in 1 year. And watch hours and views on shorts is not going to do you a thing. It is crack cocaine. That's all it is. It is a intravenous load of drugs to get you to believe you're doing something positive, so Google can give you some fake subscribers, I think, and you're sitting and churning their numbers. And the other caveat here I want to say.
Yeah, Fishing Channel agrees with you.
Yeah.
And so did I that one night, because I have yet to find a true sub so far from that. I know the pennies are real, but I don't know a true sub yet from those shorts. Those numbers skyrocket, but I have not met a true sub yet who has come in here and introduced herself and be like, yeah, I like that short. I figured I'd come check you out, and hung out with us. Not one yet.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, caveat with that, though, Mike. It's, if you're going, like, let's say there's 10 medium-sized channels, like 1,700 to 2,000 people. That seems to be, everyone stops at 1,300 because we all bought subscribers. Yippee. Anyway, my point is this, that you have your X subscribers, and you're trying to get more people to view your videos. Short people are never going to view your videos. They're going to view a short and they're gone. And every once in a while, I see someone making a comment. I never see them again. So it's it's not even sustainable. All it is the equivalent of channel building with no building your channel. It is absolutely the opposite of what a person should do, and that is spending time to develop content and getting out there like Mike. But we can't all do that, right? So I mean, yes, you do build revenue, but here's my final thought on this. YouTube, in the end, is going to be sued by a class action lawsuit about how malicious they are with your channel alerts, because actually what I think is actually happening is they are maliciously taking money away from channels through their software by eliminating alerts, eliminating channel being suppressed, speech, and everything else. And by doing such, it is not legal because there's money involved. So they're actually screwing people's revenue income by doing this, which I think is going to be the lawsuit.
I'm surprised nobody's filed a suit about that 30%. That is fucking highway robbery. That is highway robbery. 30%? Are you kidding me?
But Mike, if they can do that, think about what I'm saying here. If they can do that,
I get sick of the people that call this a free platform and therefore they can do whatever they want. No, once you are monetized, this is no longer a free platform. The people that are in this chat right now, if they come in here and they want to support me and they drop the $100 or whatever, that's because they like me, not YouTube. At that point in time, even though, yes, they're hanging out on YouTube, when they decide to take that money out of their pocket and send it in this chat room, that's because they're having fun here because of this creator. And that goes for Johnny Small Pepper. That goes for Catfish Dog. That goes for Wendy, Jefferson, anybody. Hey, Huckleberry, if you're in somebody's channel and you want to and you give them money, you should have faith that almost all that money's going there. Yes, YouTube's going to get at least a piece, but 30%? That's fucking ridiculous. That means if you give me $100, I'm getting 70. Well, later on, I got to file taxes, and I'm going to get some more out of that, so I might get 50. That's crazy.
Do you want to know the most malicious part? I believe
I still appreciate it, and I still
no one even knows of today.
Crazy.
I'll tell you what the most malicious part of YouTube, I believe, is that no one even knows of today. YouTube is stealing pennies, nickels from each of our videos that they have taken the money from. Then, like you said, you got that yellow dollar sign.
Yeah.
Pulled it down, and they've done everything they can to take it away from earning money at a certain point. And I don't know how their software is working. Hell, we know what their software works for alerts and all that. But how about this? How about they take a penny from every video, and that's how they're paying the shorts?
And think about it. When you're talking about a couple billion videos, that's some serious money.
And a penny is all they'd have to steal to lean people to the videos, to the shorts. And Mike, there is a pool of money at YouTube that we have no idea where it comes from, because I can assure you it's an accounting issue.
Well, I still don't like this weird short thing, even though, yes, I'm technically making money on those now, which we always should have been, but it cracks me up. They tell you flat out, you receive a certain percentage, and then they take almost all of it. You're only getting like, I think 45% of the shorts revenue. They say if you get $1,000, you're actually going to make $450. They pull it together and they're like, all right, your revenue share is $1,000. Supposedly you got $1,000 worth of views, but we're only going to send you 450 of it. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Well,
that's literally, they tell you that flat out in their little description in their videos that you watch. They tell you, if you get $1,000 and your share is $1,000, we're going to send you 450. What the fuck?
And it's worse than that, Mike.
I'm
The
still happy
accounting's
that
worse
I'm
than
making
that.
$1. I'm still happy that I'm making $1. I'm that poor, and I've always been that poor, and I'll always be that poor. I don't care. I appreciate that dollar, but I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? If I got $1,000, you're only gonna send me $450. What the hell is that?
Well,
That's
Mike,
YouTube short revenue.
But Mike, think about what we've seen YouTube do. Supposedly, if Ted is what Ted said, I believe what Ted said is right. And I believe they got such good pushback on it that they probably haven't implemented it yet, because the big people probably told them to go fuck themselves. But my point is, if you look at all the things that are going on with YouTube, in 5 years, you will be down at a fraction of your earning potential. And the only way you're going to be able to make any money is if you are already established, like you, with, let's say you have 10,000 subscribers. That's the only way you're going to be able to pull it off, because you know what? You're never going to have, there's going to be a billion channels. You know, everyone thinks they're going to make all this money on YouTube. But in 5 years, mark my words, you're going to see a revenue reduction of 30%. Just because you can see where YouTube is going. Profit.
Yeah. No, you do have to file your taxes. You don't file them on YouTube. You file them through the state and federal like you normally do. But yes, you have to file taxes. I had to download my 1099. I got an email that said, hey, your 1099 is ready. So I went and went through the steps to get there, and then took a screenshot of it. So when I file my taxes this year, I also have to file a 1099. Which, since no taxes came out yet, only the 30% and 40% and 50%, whatever YouTube takes out of all their different styles of things. But yes, you have to file taxes too on that. That's why I said you lose even more money, because you have to file taxes, and no taxes came out. So
you know what my tax person said when I talked to her this year. I went in and I said, so listen. She goes, so are you making any money? I said, I'm losing my ass. I said, she goes, well, so why is it a business? I go, it's a shitty one. And she goes, so tell me what you're doing. I said, okay, so my channel donations are $200 a month, give or take. Plus,
well, you were ahead of me. I've only broke 200 a couple times.
Yeah, and then I said my revenue from coming in is $120 a month from very generous, loving people, right? And she goes, so why would you want to you only get like 6 years to get a business going. Otherwise, they're going to cancel it out, and you can't run it. You got to start something else. And I said, so she goes, why don't you start it? Why don't you start your business to be profitable? It has to be profitable in 6 years. She goes, why don't you wait a year or two? And don't find out what equipment you need and just go buy it. She said, don't donate to any of these people. Don't donate to any. She's like, stop this shit. But anyway, she did say, for anyone thinking about filing taxes and incorporating or doing this, if I did do it, Mike, I would have an LLC, and then I would have a ghost company run the LLC. Yeah. So there's privacy. Otherwise,
that's what Matt did from Backwards Mindset. He created an LLC for his channel.
Yep, and then you have to do a LLC, and then you have to use a cloaking. You have to use a cloaking corporation, so the idiots can't dig in and find out otherwise your public information is all over the place.
Jefferson said, who's running the dozer? They hear the beep and they're like, who's running the dozer?
It's not me.
Hey, can I get a squeak in here real quick?
Yeah, Mike, go ahead, sure. Catfish dog.
Mike, I ordered a Patriot rod, a Hellcat Patriot rod today, 26.
Yeah.
Hoping it gets here by then. I'm hoping it gets here by then. But I ordered one today.
Yeah.
You excited?
Awesome. It should only take a couple days.
I sent off my Abu reel to Thomas to have him fix it. I hope he gets back. I don't know if he will, but That baby will look sweet on that Patriot rod because it's, you know, it's a red reel and it's going to look good on that Patriot rod.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's nice seeing. It's you know, you guys spend so much time fishing and stuff. It's nice to have good equipment.
Well,
I don't believe you should buy.
I got ugly sticks and stuff, and you know, I see all these shows pushing these rods and stuff, and I've never ever bought a rod like that because, you know, I like my rods.
Yep.
Didn't say that, but for Scott, I wanted to buy a Patriot rod. I would never have bought a Hellcat or anything like that. I'd stick with mine. But for Scott, I wanted to buy it because, like you said, Johnny, we buy with our eyes, and I bought with my eyes.
Yep.
So that's why I bought these beautiful rods back here. I got 2 of them that I paid for, and then one was gifted to me. Those little Uncle Lou rods back there.
You know,
they glow in the dark like a mofo.
But that'll probably be the only expensive rod that I will buy, but it's for a reason. And
I mean, they were only like $80.
Good for you. Good for you, Doug. That's awesome.
Not bad.
That's awesome, Doug. You know, I'm an ugly stick user for since I was 10 years old. We had ugly sticks. We had Abu Garcia reels.
That's all I got. I got ugly sticks from ultralight. I got them from ultralight to saltwater. That's all I got. Ugly sticks. I love them. Love them. Love them.
Yep. They're really rigid, short pole. You could get
ugly stick over there. That's the one I caught that big old flathead on. Was my ugly stick that I got over there that has been out there on the water plenty of times with me.
Now, I want to share with both of you guys. I was talking with the camping attendant today, this morning, and I said, I'll be pulling out in 20 minutes. I'll be back this weekend. And I go, how big are the catfish out of here? He goes, the record is 80 pounds. And a guy pulled an 80-pounder out, a 70-pounder, and a 50 and a 40. And I said, you know where to catch them? He goes, yes. I said, can I pick your brain? He goes, yes. And I said, I hang out with some of the best catfishermen in the world. And if I could just land anything, I don't even care if it's a fucking pumpkin. I would. They'd find it to be joyous, because I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Woo! You get into one of them, brother.
That's what I want to try to get my lady on a catfish this year. I do. She's always gone out there fishing with me, but she usually piddles around with like panfish and.
Show us
I want to try to put her on a catfish. I want to pull one of my reels and be like, "Oh, this is a catfish here," and hand her the rod and let her feel.
Hey, Johnny, is that campsite you were at? Is it in California?
Yes. Yes.
California's not really known for big catfish. You know, they're known for other fish, but I'd love to see you pull a big one in. That would be great. When you faster.
This is a very special. This is a very special reservoir. They stock so much. They stock lake trout and everything else. It's very, very well stocked. I don't think they stock catfish, but they're
probably got some nice gar too.
I don't know. I just don't know. So I have an inside link, and the guy goes, "I've been fishing this lake since I was 3 with my dad."
He knows it. Then he knows it. He knows
exactly.
Rock. He knows it. I got lakes like that too. I don't need a fish finder. I don't need
a bottom.
Hey, do you have that rod? Do you have your new Patriot rod?
I just ordered it. I just ordered it today. It hasn't came yet.
Show it when it when you get it. Let me see it. I don't know what it looks like.
I sure will. Well, basically what it is, it's an all white rod. The blank is all white with where the eyelets are attached to the rod. It has star bands, you know, red, white, and red or blue bands with white stars on it with red trim. So, and now they have a Patriot 2 where the handle, my handle is black, but they have the Patriot 2 where the handle is stars and stripe printed. And I like the long rod, the handles, the long rod, so I can stick it in my ribs and yank back. Yep. I mean, I like and how long is the pole, by the way? 7.76 medium heavy action. Now make sure when you go after them big cats, you have a medium heavy action rod at least.
That's what all 3 of them bad boys are back there. Medium heavy.
Now, Johnny, I'm going to tell you something that would seem backwards to you, but if you have you're going to have to string your rod with at least 40-pound mono, okay? And then you're going to have to make a leader line that's probably 80-pound mono. And the reason why you do that is when you catch them big catfish, their mouth is big and like sandpaper. And that mono has to be big enough to be able to withstand that abrasion. Otherwise, you put 40, 50-pound mono on the end of that, they'll saw it off.
Oh, that's awesome. I see. This is the stuff I need
camera
because
says that Barisa Lake has 40-pound channel cats.
yeah,
Really?
this is this reservoir is I don't know worldwide, but it's nationally known as a catfish.
I'm just saying, in an overall view of the state of California, it's not really catfish.
Yeah, you're right.
There are pockets here and there where they are known.
Yeah, it's really weird because this place that I go, and I don't mention the name. This place that I go offline when we're private guys, I'd be more than willing to share it with you. But this place is a jewel in the middle of this million people. Hardly anyone knows it's there, and it's wonderful because it's an amazing in the city fosters fishing. They actually dump 1,500 pounds of fish in there a week. It's some ungodly amount of trout, so all the people can catch fish. It's amazing.
Well, it brings a lot of money to their community too by doing that. Also,
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, it does. It does. You know, you'll see a lot of people in there. If you're at this lake and you see 200 people fishing, probably 75 of them are from out of town, at least. You know, they're coming in spending their revenue there at their bait shops and stuff.
You know, for me, it's just going to be fishing. I'm gonna. It's.
Well, Johnny, it sounds like you found a peace spot, a nice peace spot. So I'm happy for you. We can go get some peace. Oh.
I don't know if he muted himself or if his internet just dropped, but his mic cut instantly.
He may have dropped again.
Silence. Yeah, I don't see a microphone X up there, so I think he fell out. Yep, there it went. Let me drop the link again just in case.
Well, I hate it's bad timing, but you know what time it is. I gotta go to work.
All right, brother. Do your exit.
Yep. So, Mike, peace out. And I need to talk to you about something.
All right.
We'll get
you got my number and you got me on.
Well, when I got time, we'll talk about it. But peace out. And everybody in chat. No.
He slow motioned it this time.
I just want to say real quick,
brother, have a great night. And
I just want to say real quick because I haven't been able to watch. You know, I don't see chat while I'm on here. I want to say hi to first. They said hi early, and I want to say hi to River Rat. And I've been working on some new Rent-A-Fish commercials. I've been writing.
We need an Illinois one with Avid and me and some other people.
Hello, I've got the list already.
We need an Illinois. We need
Hello,
an Illinois
I've got the list already. I've got the list already, Mike. I've got the list already. I just haven't wrote it yet.
All right.
I've got you know, because the framework's always the same. So, and I've got the list of people that are going to be in the Illinois one. I'm working on Illinois and North Carolina right now.
Heck yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
That's what I want to talk to you about, where I should air those at, because the other night you said something about somebody had made a comment, and I don't, you know, I got one of them on my website right now, and I don't really want to put the rest of them on there and make that seem like what I'm doing, because all I'm doing these for is just fun. So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, it's all about fun, man.
I'm trying to figure out where I should put them, because I do not want to put them on my site, just to keep it that way, to make sure I can say it's not about me, it's just about the fun.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to put them. I started doing some on Avids. I might put them there and I'll bring them over to you. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Yeah.
But I'll always do 800 commercials for you. Always. I mean,
it's all about the fun, man.
Yep.
Those who
Hey,
can't
by the way,
understand that
I'm going to be late for work.
understand shit.
I'm going to be late for work. But by the way, I was watching John Parker today, and River Rat came in there and asked me who won the game last night.
Really?
So we're in
they
John
heard about
Parker's,
the men versus the women.
we're in John Parker's live talking about the game we was playing last night.
I'll tell you, man. Mike's Fishing Home may be bullshit, but people get to talking about it. It seems like.
Yep. All right,
just like the Daisy dude.
I gotta go.
See you later, man.
I'm gonna be late for work.
Have a great night at work, man.
All right, peace out. All right, later.
But yeah, I will say that, y'all. It cracks me up. So many times there's things that happen here, and at first people try to talk smack about it, but then all of a sudden people are like, talking smack about it, but not in a negative way. So that's y'all that do that. No BS said Mike's Fishing Ho. I think you forgot the L. It's HOLE. Mike's Fishing Hole. Whoops. Highlighting the wrong one. There it is. It's Mike's Fishing Hole. There's an L in there. Or an M. Mike's Fishing Home. But anyways, yeah, trust me. There are so many times where people reach out to me and send me screenshots or recorded conversations, and sometimes people are like, "Oh my God, did you see this?" in a good way instead of a bad way. While some of them are trying to keep it on the bad way. Cracks me up. I don't know. I just do me. And those who went negative, I pay no attention and no fucks to anymore. So there we go. Hey, at least I made a new game. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Whoops. I'm trying to highlight that one. Yeah. It was out of the blue. And all of a sudden, it was funny as shit. We spent like an hour playing that game, trying to get it to full capacity. It got to full capacity. That shit was funny as hell. It was random, as always. We don't plan shit here. We just come up to have fun. Like Tim was to talk about, it's all about fun. And last night happened to be another one of those that just randomly shit went off the rails, and there was this whole new thing, and all of a sudden we were playing a game. It was a lot of fun. We spent a lot of time. We had a lot of giggles in chat and on panel. So although my chat went from like 20 to 8 because everybody came up on panel instead. When you leave the chat and you come up to the panel, you don't get counted as chat no more. But yeah, that shit was funny as hell, Wendy. That was awesome. I haven't watched the replay after I left because I know last night was one of those nights where you hung out after I left for maybe an hour or two. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched any of my replays this week because I got a lot going on at home. But I can't wait to catch up on some of those. Can't wait to see what happened. It's almost like coming to watch your guys' channel. I'm like, well, technically it's mine, but Winnie's running it, and there's still shit going on after I went to bed. And it usually is pretty fucking entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. You do an amazing job, and so does many of the new people I've met that hang out with you when I'm gone. And the chat usually tends to hang out too. So cracks me the fuck up. I was crabby. Now I know you were crabby while I was still here. I don't know what you did after I left. I'll see it eventually, but I know there was a couple times when hey, what's going on, Big Mike? I know there was a couple times while I was actually here, and you're like, I can't listen to this shit. I'll be right back. And you left, and then you came back later. But I didn't mind. Shit. That's life. Like, Sometimes I don't feel like listening to shit. But yeah, last night was a fun pop-up, in my opinion. That whole crazy, just out of the blue game being played, things like that. It was all funny. It was all crazy. Chat was blowing up. The panel obviously blew up. I think I maxed the panel out, if I recall right. I took a couple screenshots. I think I maxed the panel out. Oh, God. When he says, sorry, it's that time of the month. Groucho Marx face, sad face, cussing face, and mad face. Let me highlight that one. Whoops. Every time I try to highlight a comment, the chat jumps. No worries, Wendy. No worries. Shit. It's been my time of the month when I've been up here a few times, so. If I can have my time in the month up here, you can have your time in the month up here. Fishing with Big Mike just got home from the river. Have you gone live recently, brother? I don't know if YouTube's fucking me over. I haven't seen no new notifications. Jefferson says, yeah, it was maxed out like tic-tac-toe. Remember, Mike? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was I remember trying to move the men around and be like, look, we won in 2 areas. We had more men than women all the time until they started trying to change the rules. Jefferson, I remember they were trying to change the rules. Oh, they have to be on panel for 5 minutes. What? After you're getting your ass whooped, you don't get to change the rules. At first, it was supposedly, is there more men's faces than women's faces, or more women's faces than men's faces? And last night they tried to change the rules after they were getting their butt whooped. Big Mike said 3 times in 3 days. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to head back over there, unring the bell, and re-ring it or something, because I've got no notification from you. That's crazy. I've got no notification. Yeah, he's seeing it again there. Yeah, I saw you the first time up there. I've got no notification at all. Unless you actually did it while I was at work and I'm too busy. Or if I'm actually live, I obviously won't see it either. But like last night, I popped up and went live. So I didn't see who went live after I did, but it was a pop-up and we had fun. But they ain't pushing your mic. Hell no, they ain't pushing me. We kicked their asses last night. I don't care what they say. They're going to change the rules in the middle of the game after we was whooping that ass. I even had some first-time people up here. There were some fellas in chat that came up on panel to block the X's and O's. Matter of fact, I saw it today when I was looking at all my mentions. Wendy shared my live for a second time last night and was trying to call the women. She said, calling all women, let's cancel these guys out. Yeah, them guys whooped that ass last night. They were spanking it with the paddle. We tore it up. I'm still cracking up, though. It was funny as hell. Oh, you wait till Friday. It's on XOXO XXO. She's trying to throw an extra X in there. You ain't slick. I see that. XO XO XXO. She's trying to throw an extra X in there. Nah, we're going to whoop your ass again. Twice on my channel and once on Yakshore. See, Yakshore is another good brother too, and I don't get any notifications by him no more either. That's that big old brother that I met when I was fishing on Jody's channel. Yakshore is awesome as shit too. Just like Fish Izzle, I have to search him out to see if he's got anything new. It's crazy. YouTube be bullshitting. Twisted Early says I would never play dirty. I find that hard to believe. Your name is Twisted after all. You were twisted. You better play dirty. I see. Even Jefferson said, I find that hard to believe. I was just saying that too. I'm like, bullshit. I call bullshit. Caught a 21-pounder on Yak Shores. That's awesome. I'm a perfect angel. Yeah, I try to say that too sometimes. I'm like, I'm an angel with the little angel emoji. And people laugh me off the channel. They're like, you lying son of a bitch. I'm like, what? I'm an angel. And they're like, no, you're not. They laugh me out of chat when I try to say that. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. You guys are picking on me. Not really, but yes, I saw the first striper. Nobia said, did y'all see Cindy's first striper the other day? Yep. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm lying. I saw somebody's first catfish the other day. Damn it. I'm lying. I'm lying. I might have to come over there and see that. I saw somebody's first catfish the other day. Oh, man, I can't remember who it was. It was the daughter of one of my favorite channels, but I can't remember who. But it was their first catfish. That's what I saw just the other day. I remember sharing it out. £30, that's a hell of a striper. Yeah, that's a nice striper. I wish we had some of those in my leg. I've never caught one here in my leg. I know they're supposedly in what's the other lake that I've only been there a couple times, but I'm gonna try to get there a few more times this year. Lake God dang it, what's it called? Oh, Lake San Chris. Lake San Chris is right down the road from me. It's like maybe a half hour, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know, something like that. It's down the road. They have some big cats there too, but they're supposedly known for stripers if you can get out on a boat. I don't have a boat, so I'd be on the bank. But if I can throw out far enough and bring a plug or just whatever and start ripping it through the water, I might be able to get a striper. Striper, Wendy, not stripper. Striper. Ain't no real man want a 30-pound stripper. A real man needs some meat on the bones. You gotta grab them hips and thrust in. You need more than 30 pounds. She said a 30-pound stripper. But no, hell yeah, 30-pound striper. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, Twisted said that's one of those mess. Whoops. See, I tried to highlight. I come in again in chat, jump. That's one of those mess strippers. Yeah, ain't no real man fucking with no 30-pound stripper. She better be 230 pounds, or I ain't even looking. If she ain't 230, she ain't getting 2 eyeballs. No BS said we stopped by the club after we fished. I'll be right back. Park a meter. All right, let me drop that link. It's been a while just in case, but kind of doubt it. I might be wrapping this up in about 15 minutes to a half hour. I don't know. Maybe earlier, but post a link just in case. Well, maybe not. God dang it. I don't know why this does this. My clipboard empties. I have to copy this again. It's so crazy. StreamYard is stupid. I'm going through this whole process of copying that link again after only dropping it a couple times. That should just stay back there in the clipboard. But, all right, there it is. Damn, Mike, you started too early? Yeah, I kind of did. I started a little bit earlier than that. What, 7:30? Been live for 2.5 hours. But it's because, like I said, Wendy, here's why my schedule changed. I used to be the overnight guy, the late night guy, whatever else. The only way I'm hiccuping. The only way I'm going to be able to do that now is if I go fishing. But like the other night, I wanted to, but because of what's going on at home, I couldn't. So, and that's like today. I would have loved to have been out there today. It was 65 degrees today. It's only 51 now, which is still not bad. I could have fished tonight technically, but I still can't because I have things going on at home. So kind of sucks. But anyways, so yeah, tonight I went a little bit earlier because I've been up since 6 a.m. doing what I gotta do, and I know I'm not gonna stay up late, so I decided to go a half hour early, I think. But definitely earlier than normal. It's almost 10 here. And I've been on since 7:30, so it's been fun again, once again. I can't wait to see tomorrow. I bet though, with some of that politic conversation that came up, I'm probably gonna have that yellow flag. But y'all know me, I don't care about that. When it comes to my lives, I technically don't care about that. It's more about having fun and shooting the shit, and whatever discussion comes up. But it does crack me up that my lives technically used to be my biggest advertisement revenue. And nowadays, half of them get the yellow mark and they're like, oh, we're not even going to play ads, or we're going to play very limited ads. Lauren Directo even brought that up earlier in the live. She's like, she kept peeking in and out. And she's like, I'm not seeing any ads. I'm like, well, maybe YouTube already screwed me over and said they didn't like what they heard. They heard too many fucks or shits, or they heard too many people having fun and decided to take the ads away. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow at some point. Oh, I'm not worried if they do or not, Wendy. Like I said, I am technically heading out here soon. Maybe a half hour at the latest. I'll stay here and shoot shit for another few minutes. But between 10 and 10:15 is probably when I'll take off of here. What's up, Evan? He said no. Wendy says, somebody go up. Ava said no. I don't know. He was saying no BS. Maybe he was just trying to say hi to no BS. Watch the ads before you're live. So John got some ads. Lauren Directo says she didn't get none. She came in a few times and she tried to be like, she says something like, Mike, the ads hate me, or something of that nature. She says she wasn't getting any ads. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. Like, I don't. When it comes to lives, I don't care. This is about having fun, hanging out, shooting the shit with my friends, and good channels, and maybe helping somebody else grow if they need some help. All I gotta do is ask for it. So I don't really care during my lives, but I do laugh at the fact it used to be my biggest revenue as far as advertisements, and now half the time my shit gets demonetized according to the new algorithms. It's weird. Good night, Mr. Mike, and everyone. See you next time. All right, River Rat, have a great night, man. Thanks for peeking in and hanging out with us again for a while. God dang, I'm trying to highlight it. There it is. Have a good night, brother. Hope you're still recovering well. Thanks for peeking in and hanging out with us for a while tonight. Oh, dang it. I feel like I'm going to have to get up here and turn this light on. After a while, trying to do this in a black light, like my eyes don't work anymore. I can't tell. And trying to roll these cigarettes, but it seems to get harder as the night goes on. Could be because the beer and the whiskey starts kicking in. But, hey, I got it. Have a great night, Riverette. That fishing channel says they hit top water plugs as well. I don't think T-Bag would have. Going back to the old Avid and Mike's Fishing Home, T-Bag and Wendy the other night. Go back, see if I'm missing anything. Big spoons work as well. I love it when we're up here just being whatever and somebody still trying to talk fishing. Jefferson, something would have got bit. It sounds like. Avid says I can drink for 24 hours, dang it. Me too sometimes, honestly. If I'm out there fishing, if I'm fishing and I'm drinking them fairly slow, I could easily drink like 24 of these tall boys or more. If I'm drinking about 1 an hour or 2 an hour. But usually when I come home, the problem with when I come home, because of my stress levels, usually I drink way too much, way too quick. Usually, I've been getting better lately, but I mean, right before I went live, I drank 2 of these and a whole pint of Fireball, and since I've been live, this is my second beer and my second half pint of Fireball. So within, let's see, what do we got here? 2.5 hours, about 15 minutes before I went live, I started drinking. So that'd be less than 3 hours. I've had 4 tall boys and 2 half pints of Fireball whiskey. All right, there's that one. Now, I have one thing in the house that if for some reason I decided to keep hanging out, I could go get it. But it's a Four Loko, and I haven't had one of those in almost a month. After eye surgery today, they said I could not drink for 24 hours. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Good luck with that, brother. No BS said, Wendy, come back. You got to get on panel. Oh, you're probably going to keep her away now. She's like, fuck that. I'm not doing that tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I might go get my loco so I can start sipping it. I'll just make sure that I leave before I drink it all. She's hiding in the she shed. Or maybe she went in to get a beer and Drew attacked her on the kitchen floor and they're pulling like what Scott and Joy did last night. And I'm looking at the bottle of whiskey. Yeah, I feel you, Avid. That's what I said. Good luck with that. 24 hours? Yeah, no way. I'm like, man, I just had eye surgery. I need a drink. Anyways, you know what? Hell with it. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to grab it. I'll just drink it and sip it slow. But yeah, Four Loko is the only thing left in the house. And it's not for me. I haven't bought one for myself, technically, for almost a month now. But I did buy two because my lady wanted one. So I bought two for $5 because if you buy one, they're like $3.50. But if you buy two, they're $5. So I went ahead and bought two. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab it. I don't have anything else to sip on, so I'll be right back. Then I'll drop the link if anybody wants to come up. But if not, I'll sit here and sip that loco for a little bit and shoot shit for a little bit longer. I'll be right back. Whew, it's getting chilly out there. Anyways, here we go. First Four Loko in a month. It matches the background there. What's going on, Samson? Ooh, that's tasty. Been a while. Somebody get up there and get him laughing. He needs it. Hey, I'm having a good time. It's been a great night, Wendy. So was last night. Last night had me fucking rolling. Oh, I'm getting a little bit chilly now though. But ooh, that's tasty. I haven't had a loco in a month. But I like it because it matches Deadpool's banner back there. If I go like this, look at that. The colors almost match the banner back there. I like that. When he says loco, 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 loco. Yeah, my first one in a month. Maybe I should change my banner to enter at your own risk instead of friends meet here. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie though, it's chilly. It's getting chilly out here. My legs are shaking. It's already dropped to 43 degrees. It was 65 earlier today. Now it's 43. That's over a 20-degree temperature drop. I rewatched Michelle's. I watched a half hour of her live today. I still got way more to watch since it was 7 hours long, but like I said, I had shit going on at home with my ladies, you know, that I was dealing with that. And then I also had to put out a few videos today that I wanted to do. So, but I did watch her first half hour with Johnny up there. And yeah, I was laughing at what I saw so far. Burr. Like, I'm shaking out here. Did you see Mike Drew says hi? Oh, wait. Is Drew in chat? No, I didn't see it. Maybe he came up when I was away. Well, hey, Drew. I'm trying to scroll back, but I went in the house for a minute to grab the new beer. Samples, as Mike's. Get it, Mike. I'll see hi, Drew, from No BS. So Drew must have been right above that. Drew, oh, Drew says hi. Hey, Drew. Cheers, brother. Cracking into our freaking logo. I ain't had that for a month almost. I ain't gonna lie, even though it's a fruit punch, I prefer the watermelon, but anyways. He's watching. Hello, Drew. I love you, brother. Thank you. You know, I really love you too. You know me. I love receiving these packages because they normally mean a sticker, a banner, a nice letter like I received from Piggy and Eileen today. You know who makes that happen? People like you out there delivering those packages. So thank you, Drew, for what you do. I know you may hate it some days and your job might suck, but you make people like me happy when we open that mailbox and we see that little package or we see that envelope and it's directed towards us. It just makes our day. And you're the type of brother that makes that happen. So even though you may not like your job, just like I don't like my job, fucking cheers for still doing it because that's why I still do mine. Michelle, happy homestead. I am still gonna go watch. I am gonna still go back and watch some more of your feed when I get time. But I watched the first like half hour to 40 minutes today. I'll watch more of it soon. When you say he had a hard day, yeah, I know you told us. Like you were talking about that earlier. Like he was still not home yet. So you knew something was up. He had too many packages left to deliver still. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not kidding, Drew. If you're still back there listening, brother, trust me, even though it may suck in general, us people that do receive those packages, it makes our day. When we receive that letter, we receive that package, especially he's UPS. What is he, UPS or FedEx? So he's not that typical mail. He's not delivering junk mail overall, right? He's delivering shit that people purposely sent to other people. Yeah, I saw that. Heart, 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 heart. You almost look like a spammer. Anyways, what I'm saying is, yeah, like true packages that are sent, like, you know, Rob sending me this shirt, that hat. When people send me a sticker, things like that. That's real stuff. FedEx. Yeah, so he's not delivering junk mail. He's delivering packages like people to people, or people who ordered something. Like if I order something off Amazon, he might be the one that dropped it off. Or if I order something, you know, or if somebody sent me something, heavy shit. Oh, I bet occasionally it's heavy as shit. Because you can order a refrigerator off of websites. I bet some of that shit is heavy as hell. I'm just saying in general, those packages mean a lot to the people that they come to. So I love you, brother. And thank you for doing what you do. You're just like the people driving the trucks, driving the trains, whatever. You're doing a great service for the country. Especially for the people who want to receive those packages. And the people who want to send those packages. It means just as much as them too. When they send a package, they want a good dude or a good lady to grab that package and take it where it needs to go. So thank you for doing it, brother. That Fishing Channel, have a great night, brother. Appreciate you coming in this evening. Working at 5 a.m. Ooh. See, I can't do that no more. I wake up at 6, but I don't work until 10. On the days that I work, I don't actually, you know, have to punch in until about 10 to 10:15. Oh, thank you, Wendy. And obviously, y'all know me. I don't bullshit. I mean what I say. So, I mean it, brother. I appreciate you back there. I want you to know that all of us do. Even if some stupid Karen might get bitchy and be like, you put it in the wrong place or whatever. Fuck them. Generally speaking, us that send packages out and us that receive packages. And obviously I'm on both ends because I've done a lot of giveaways and shit. So I'm on both ends. I've sent a lot of shit out and I've received a lot of shit. And it's somebody like you that gets the job done once I drop it off or once I reach in and pick it up. It's people like you that made it happen. So respect, brother. And cheers. Cracks me up. Last night we maxed the panel out. Tonight we've only had maybe a max of 3 people on panel. That's why I love my channel. You never know what's going to happen. Cracks me up. I'll sit here and shoot the shit by myself and talk to the chat, or there'll be 12 people spamming what do you call it? The panel, like last night. I blame Wendy for last night, by the way, everybody. That was Wendy's fault. We even had people up on panel who had never been here before, and they're like, fuck it, I'm going to come up here and try to fill a square for the men. That shit was hilarious. Michelle says, I have to set it up late due to all the lies during the rest of the time. Oh, no. Michelle, even though I've been a jackass and I've gotten mad sometimes just because I was a little too drunk, don't ever adjust your lives around other people's lives, because trust me, when you get big, when you get bigger and you follow more people, like I know you have, you're like less than 100, I think, as far as subscribers. So we need to actually start pushing Michelle. Actually, I might need to pin you one of these nights. Let's start pushing Michelle. But you cannot schedule your lives around other people's lives because you'll technically never get to go live. Go live when it's comfortable. Trust me, Monday nights, I didn't even used to go live way back in the day when I was in a certain communities because I was watching them from 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9. They all had these 1 hour shows. And then I would come on afterwards. By then, everybody's burnt out. You just watched 5 hours of shows. I did well. I did well. You know, I always still get my general following, but I finally got to the point, especially once they started talking smack about me. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not even going to watch them no more. So that's why I go live at 7 or 7:30 on Mondays. On Mondays, I used to sit there and watch this person and that person and that person and that person and that person. And after watching them for 4 to 5 hours, I would finally go, oh, okay, I'm going to pop up after them. So I pushed myself all the way to the end of the night when everybody else is ready to kind of go to bed because they just watched 5 hours of lives. So, no, unless you have somebody who you definitely want to make sure that you're in their feed, then fine, schedule it right after theirs ends. But don't try to schedule it so late because everybody else is live. Do it when it's comfortable for you. And I'll say that even as my cranky ass has been stupid a few times and gotten mad, like, wait a minute, why the fuck are you trying to do this when I'm doing it? You never did before. You know, I've done that a few times, but it's because I was drunk as fuck. I got tipsy. But do what's best for your channel and when your supporters want to come in and watch. Don't try to move your shit around for other people. It's best to do what works for you and the people who want to hang out with you. Just words of wisdom from knowing the game. But still, you ain't got to take my advice either. You can still do whatever the hell you want to do. That's just words of advice. Don't ever worry about like what other people are doing. Unless it's somebody you truly, truly, truly want to be there for. Don't go live when they're live because you want to be there. That makes sense. But other than that, go live whenever the hell you feel like it. That's your channel. You're doing what you're going to do for the people who want to be with you. I think you're going to understand what I'm saying here. And plus, most people see, this is what sucks about me. I'm on a phone. That's it. I have a phone. I can't multitask. I can't watch 3, 4, 5 lives. I have to bounce from one to the other and one to the other and share them and whatever else. I can't watch multiple lives in multiple tabs like on a computer. So that's what kind of sucks for me. But most people will sit on a computer or sit on a laptop or whatever, and they'll have multiple tabs open and they can watch 4, 5, 6 channels. So even if you think, oh, I can't go live because I'm going to step on so-and-so's toes. No, you're going to be live. They're going to be live. The other person's going to be live. The other person's going to be live. And the people in the chat room, if they know all of you guys, they're actually going to be bouncing back and forth through the lives on the multiple tabs. They can multitask and come back and forth. So they're going to chat in yours for a minute, and then they're going to go silent. You know why they're silent? Because they're chatting in this person's. Then they're going to chat in this person. Then they're going to come back to yours. So that's the advice. Yeah, you technically don't have to worry about what other people are doing because it's your channel. It's your friends. Hey, Doc Reed, what's going on? So it's your channel. It's your friends. Even if they peek in and out, they're gonna keep peeking in and out. So do what works for your, like, what's your mental health ready to do? Are you ready to sit up and stay awake until midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning before you go live? Some people, yes. Some people, no. Is it better for your mental health to like go live at 5 p.m. and then go up until 9 p.m. and then be like, all right, I'm heading to bed, y'all. You know, find what's good for you. Basically, is the advice. What's good for you, for your channel. Keith, send Mike your address. I can send you a sticker. My email messed up. Yeah, if you guys need to reach Wendy, you can technically reach out to me and ask me for her address, and I can give you her address. Or you can give me your address, and I can give it to her. Either way, it works. How's it going, Keith? But yeah, if you need Wendy's address, or if you want to contact me and give me your address to where I can send it to her, that shit works. Put her phone number here. No, I won't put her phone number here, but I'll put mine. Hell, moderators can do that too. All they gotta do is put asterisk phone, and it's gonna give you my phone number. Speaking of which, don't forget, if you put apostrophe, or not apostrophe, what do you call it? Exclamation point commands, y'all can see all the different commands. You can get my Facebook, you can get my phone number, you can get my address, you can get my PayPal, and all the other different things. If you put exclamation point commands, it will show you the entire list of commands for my Nightbot. Yeah, there it is. See, Wendy put a exclamation point phone, and bam, Mike's phone number for texting. There's my phone number. She knows some of the commands. Well, actually, I think she knows all of them. There's phone number, there's address, there's Facebook, there's all kinds of shit. But I think it's the commands. Hey, what's up, Johnny Small Paper? Welcome back, brother. But yeah, I think it's exclamation commands that will trigger the link to show you all the commands and who can do them. Oh god, I got the hiccups. See what happens when I haven't had a loco for a month? I got the hiccups. Oh, this sucks. I hate the hiccups. I'm assuming you guys can hear these. Some of them ain't super loud, but oh, the hiccups. I hate them. Let's see here. Right? Let me post a comment. I think it's let me see if I remember this right. It's let's see here. See, I hate this keyboard when it's sideways. because there's this big old space. I think it could be this. Whoops. Well, now I'm not even in there anymore. I'm way out here on the commands. I think it's this. Yeah, there it is. Nightbot commands. You have to add an S on the end of it. It's not command. It's apostrophe or whatever you call it. Exclamation point commands. And then that's when Nightbot will drop the commands link thingy. 1-800 Teabag and Wendy. Yeah, that night was funny as hell. It keeps coming up. That shit makes an appearance almost like the tank thumb. Teabag and Wendy. You need to create a channel, son or son or girl, just called Teabag and Wendy. You can just film little shorts of you dropping a tea bag in hot water. Teabag and Wendy. It's like me and Michelle trying to get the thumb wars going on. Hell, if me and her went to TikTok with that, we'd probably be a billionaire in 3 months. All right, what do we got up there? We got 3 hours. It's 10:24. I'll say 10:45 at the latest, probably, unless somebody else comes up once I start to drop the link. But probably 10:45 here. I've been today. I actually got up at 5:30 a.m. That sucked ass. I woke up. I walked out. I took a piss. I went into the kitchen, give me a little glass of milk and shit, and I looked at the microwave and it said 5:30. I was up at like 5:30 in the morning today. What's up, Joe Ziegler? Said teabagging. Clayton, a fish and nut. Hello, hello. Look at me, brother. I'm growing a beard big enough that I might have to shave it for one of your milestones. Speaking of which, I'm going to go use that restroom. I'll be right back. But anyways, Clayton, this is almost getting shave worthy, but I could keep growing it if you want to set a milestone. I'll come shave on one of your lives. I love you, brother. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I already know that, Wendy. He was in the shout-out video today. Wait a minute. Did I unblock my mic? Yeah, I'm back on. I did the shout-out video today, and yeah, Clayton was in there for that. Appreciate you dropping the link. The milestone, Wendy, because you know StreamYard don't show me, so I love that. Says he loves the beard. I'm assuming he loved the beard in the milestone membership super chat thingy. Oh yeah, brother. It's growing on me. obviously it's growing on me. But I would shave it for a Clayton the Fishing Nut milestone on YouTube. I would love to shave it because that would be the circle of life. That would be hilarious if I came up on your live and shaved this shit live. That would be hilarious. But yeah, I did the shout out video today for the monthly mile member stones, and he was in there obviously, including the 20 people that Mike Reese bought memberships for the other night. So this was actually like I think it was like 7 or 8 minutes. It was a longer video than normal because I had 20 more people to shout out. Right now, I don't have any goals for my channel. I just love the fact that you get to go out there and have fun and go fishing when you can, though, brother. I've noticed that. Like you've got to go out there and fish with people. Like, I wish I could. Like Danimal, you got to go fish with Danimal, man. I wish I could. And a few other people that I saw this last year. I'm like, son of a bitch, I wish I could do that. You've gotten to get some good stuff out there. But just like me right now, like I said today, I would have loved to go on fishing. It was 65 degrees out there. I couldn't. Life got in the way. So, but just seriously, brother, you get your shit, you go out there, go have some fun or something. I can't wait for it. And if you ever do decide to, do something or whatever, if I'm still growing this out by then, I don't know. I'm almost getting tired of it. I'm like, I'm almost tempted to trim it now, but if for some reason you were doing something, I would actually love to come up there and do what you did and be funny and just strip it off in chunks and whatever and shave it and trim it up. I just think it would be hilarious and a funny circle of life type situation. Because you grew your freaking beard out forever and then did the funniest shaving ever imaginable during my live because you promised that you would do it at my 1K. I hit the 1K and then you came up and did it. So I just think it would be funny to come do that. If I hit 2K in 15 minutes, you got to shave it. Now he's being a smart ass. I know what you do. Hey, Eljon. What's going on, brother? Yeah, like I just think that would be funny. I think it would be just brotherly, real people, long-term friends on YouTube, funny shit if I did that. Especially because I don't go up on many panels. So if I came up on your live panel and did that, trimming this shit off, I think it would be funny as hell. I will say one thing. I've probably been on more Filipino channels than American channels. I've probably been on more Hong Kong channels than American channels. They usually just are so fun. They have so much fun. They are just there to kick it and make connections with friends. And that's probably why I've been on more panels overseas in multiple countries than I have here. I need to stay active, but I just don't want to force it. Oh yeah, brother. Just do what you do, man. You do it when you can. And can I ask for your likes for my premiere. Absolutely, Eljon. You know I'll come over there tomorrow and check it out. You know me, sometimes I don't see you for a while, and then I'll come through and I'll watch all of them to catch up. I got you, brother. And if anybody else wants to check them out, Eljon Benz is awesome. I mean, some of y'all know some of these Philippine channels, but they're like in the cities. Eljon is out there in the jungle, getting work done for his family. I love that, brother. Mike don't like my channel. Bullshit. I watch your entire live replays. I don't want to hear it. Fuck off. You're literally one of the few people that I definitely come watch the entire live replay when I get time. So don't try it, Wendy. I just can't happen to be there live usually. Unless I wake up to pee at about 3 or 4 in the morning, I don't catch your live because you're after me. Kind of like Hogleg and some of them other ones. You guys are live after me. I done went and passed out, drunk as fuck. But I come catch it later. Hell, matter of fact, how many times you got to take over and run my show because I passed out drunk? I'm like, love you guys. See you later. I'm out of here. And then you're up there running the show because you're fucking awesome. But, oh, I know you are. I know you are. But the fact that you do take over and whatever, and the show still goes on those nights when you do, and it seems, when I look at the stats, like it seems the chat falls off slightly. Now I don't know though, because it could mean you pull more people from chat up to the panel, but I might lose 5 or 6 chatters. Maybe they're on panel with you. I don't know. But it doesn't tank. So it means you do a good job. I'm supposedly the host. I'm supposedly the, star of the channel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But so you would think when I leave and you take over, the chat should go, tank. It usually doesn't. There might be like 2 or 3, maybe 5 that drop out. And then it stays that steady level the rest of the night until you leave. That means you're doing an amazing job. Johnny Smallpepper says, I just farted, so that may cause the drop. Cheers, brother. No, I'm just saying, like, honestly, if you think about it, the host of the show is usually what runs the show. And if a host ends it and is done, that's usually when everybody's like, all right, good night, good night, good night. And they all leave. But usually I'm like, okay, Wendy's up here. She's going to run it. I'm taking the fuck off. See you guys later. They'll all say goodbye to me and good night, Mike, and blah, blah, blah. But then it stays at a fairly steady level through the rest of the night while Wendy is running it too. And while Johnny Smallpepper and some of the other people on our panel that come up with her or come up with me and then tolerate me leaving and go, fuck it, we're going to stay here and hang out while Wendy's running it. So I just have to say, Wendy, you are a major asset to my channel. When you take over, when I leave, you actually have fun. You maintain the show, and it does not take a hit from you doing it. So that means you're great at what you do. And I honestly, my real judgment, my real opinion, my real advice to you is fucking go ahead and pay the $25 for StreamYard to where you can do it unlimited. You run out of hours and you're like, oh, well, I don't have no hours. So I'm going to come hang over here and run his a little longer. I'm just going to say it. If you get the $25 StreamYard plan, or some of them are even cheaper, by the way. Some of them are even cheaper. But anyways, if you get that plan to get the unlimited streaming, you could go live after me every single night. I could be like, all right, I'm taking off. And instead of you hanging here and doing it here, you could just be like, all right, we're going to Wendy's afterwards. I think it would do great. There was other people in the past that we used to do that with, like, oh, I'm leaving now, so you need to go visit Hogleg or Kenneth or whoever else or some of the other people that have come in here and I don't hardly ever see anymore or have not ever seen in a year almost. But that's what you could do. If you get the unlimited streaming plan, you could easily just go live every night after me if you felt like it. Make me emotional, Mike. I am not kidding. You're fucking awesome. Everybody knows it. Fuck, how many times has Wendy taken over my show? I said, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. And I never came back. And she ran the show for like 5 more hours. Come on. And a lot of people stayed here and hung out with her the rest of the night, too. You know what I mean? Now, there's nights where she don't feel like it and she's not up here, and I'm cool with that, too. I'll be like, all right, love you guys. See you later. There's nights where Wendy comes up here, she only wants to do it 1 hour and then leaves. That's cool, too. But I'm just saying, Wendy is a fucking asset to my channel. She's a great moderator in a lot of other people's channels, but as far as my channel goes, you're a fucking asset, Wendy. I appreciate you. Cheers. But I honestly do say, in my opinion, just spend the $25 for the unlimited streamer. That means you can get unlimited gardening, unlimited lives, unlimited whatever. And then if you decide you want to go live after me every single night and have the extra late night feed, instead of staying here, you could do it on your channel. And you guys could do whatever the fuck you want to do over there and hang out in your style. When he says, every single person in here are so awesome, I can't do anything without all y'all. No, see, Wendy, so are you. You're freaking amazing, Wendy. You've been a long time friend of mine. You've been here way before I got monetized. You were hanging out with me when I was fishing out the lake. You were hanging out with me when I was getting drunk in my yard. You've been here a long time. And you're one of my longest supporters once I did get monetized and everything. You became one of my best moderators who didn't turn their backs on me. And you become the person that runs my channel. Sometimes when I decide to leave, you hang out and run my channel. You have that authority and power. Why? Because you're freaking amazing. So much love to Wendy. And obviously, like I said, if you're still back there, Drew, I don't know if you're asleep or if you're still back there. Much love to you too, brother, because you do that job that, you know, like I said, we need. People like me have to send packages out to people, and people like me like to receive our packages. So cheers to you too, brother. Wendy takes it as much as she puts out. That sounds interesting. How much can she take? No BS. That sounded interesting. Oh, don't try it, Wendy, with them cries and hearts. Y'all son of a bitches had me crying like a mofo today. It started with Eileen and Piggy's letter. I was bawling my eyes out for 2 days. I finally asked her, hey, that letter was amazing. Do you mind if I read it? I can keep your name out out of it if you want to. Like, I'll keep you anonymous if you don't want people to know what you sent me. She goes, no, you can read it and you can add my name to it. So I did that. And then the comment section, every single time one of you fuckers was commenting, I was about to cry again. That shit was crazy. The letter choked me up. It choked me up so much that when I did the member shout out and I tried to thank them, I choked up again. I was like, by the way, Piggy and Eileen, thank you for that letter. And I was like, like I couldn't finish for a minute. I couldn't get my words out of my throat. So I started trying to read the names again, and I'm like, Dink over Stink, Clayton the Fishing Nut. And then I choked up again. I'm like, fuck. But then when I was watching the comments on the video about Eileen and Piggy's video, the sentiments that was coming from you guys just kept fucking choking me up again. It was awesome. You guys rock. I appreciate you. Nobody said enough of that sappy crap. Yeah, dude, if you have never seen the video of my lady making her appearance, I actually said the same shit because she was kissing me. She was telling me, I have a heart of gold or whatever the fuck it was. And then she was saying, I appreciate you guys for being part of his what do you call that, the community or whatever. So, and then she gives a little rock symbol, and I'm like, all right, enough of that mushy shit. It's time to start drinking again. Hey, Old Oak, what's going on up there, brother? But yeah, enough of that mushy shit. Yeah, that it's man, I'm not kidding. I choked up quite a few times today between the video of me reading that letter. Like when I read the letter, I didn't tear up because I was just looking down and reading the words and focusing on it and trying to make that video. So I didn't tear up during that. But when I did the member shout out later, I tried to thank them for the letter again. I was like, hey, thanks, Piggy Piddles and Eileen for the letter. And just all of a sudden, it overwhelmed me and it choked me up. But then the people who were commenting on that video was choking me up again. I was a fucking hot mess today. Hey, what's going on, Stone? Stoned as fuck, stopping by. What's up? Fuck me, Old Oak. Pretty soon, hopefully. I would have loved to have been out there today and try it, but I'm an old man. Well, not really old. I'm only 47, but I'm old enough. My lady's a year older than me. We got shit going on at home. We got things going on, health issues, this and that, whatever. So sometimes life gets in the way of what we want to do, and today was one of them. But it did allow me to at least put out a few videos that I've been waiting to put out for a little while. So, but yeah, I definitely want to get out there and be fishing, but I can only do it when life ain't in my way. Yeah, that was like the other night. Sunday night, I actually texted Wendy and told her, I think I'm going to try to go night fishing overnight. It's supposed to be decent weather and blah, blah, blah. But then when I got home, my lady was talking to me. She said, I need you to hang out here just in case. And woo, woo, woo. I said, all right. I said, now, I was planning on going fishing. I've already set up the live, but since I can't go fishing, I'm probably going to go hang out in the garage. Can I do that? And then you come interrupt me if we got to go somewhere. She goes, yeah. So she allowed me to come out here and hang out last night, which worked because it was funny as fuck. She never had to come out, so we didn't have to do anything with what's going on, but we had a crazy fun night out here last night because she allowed that. Because if she would have told me no, I wouldn't have gone live. I would love to have went fishing today, but I got out and put over 300 miles on my Harley, so it was a good day. Oh, yeah, you out there cruising? Hell yeah, man. Get on the highway and get the gun in it. Travel halfway across the state on the Harley in the middle of the day. Hell yeah, that works too. Yeah, if you guys are talking about that stupid little heart thing at the bottom right corner, I don't get it either. I don't mess with it. I know my channel has it. I know a lot of other channels that I watch has it. I don't touch it. I don't know what it is. I'm like, why is that thing over there? I don't know what it does. I just use my normal emojis and my normal super chats or whatever I do. I don't mess with that little heart thing over there. I'm assuming that's what you guys are talking about over there in the bottom right corner. It's on my channel. I know it is because I've seen people talk about it. YouTube trying to be Facebook. Oh, wait a minute. So you mean it's one of those things where if you supposedly touch it, you can send them all over the screen? That stupid shit that Facebook does. Like if you type congratulations, you get a bunch of balloons popping up across the screen. Fuck that shit. That is stupid. It sends hearts up on your screen. Yeah. But I bet it doesn't do it on my screen. Especially on StreamYard. Hell, StreamYard doesn't even tell me when people give memberships or drop some milestone. The only thing I can see on StreamYard is if you become a new member. And then the other stupid thing is if you actually upgrade, it doesn't tell me you upgraded. It says you became a new member. So that's stupid too. StreamYard is fucked. It doesn't give the host the full story. It's stupid. All right, Parker meter, be right back. And it blocks shit. Yeah, that's stupid. I'll be right back. Man, it's getting chilly out there. It's already dropped down to 43 now. It was 65 earlier. It's 43 now. That's over a 20-degree drop. Whew. Whipped it out to pay the Parker meter and I shriveled up. Okay, I'm tired of hitting it. Thought you might go. Hey, man, you can't never get tired of hitting it. Ain't no lady trying to hear that. Mike is the fastest pisser in the Midwest. Hell yeah, brother. I get it done. I don't shake it more than 3 times because I'm not playing with it. I get it done and get back. I am freezing though. Woo. Getting chilly. He said maybe. Certified fishing, that said maybe the entire world. Jefferson said world record stuff. You buttholes. Oh, Lordy. It's the only thing I'm fast at. Let's see here. What do we got? It's almost 11, so I'll say probably about 7 more minutes here. I'll probably call it at 11. So if you leave now or if you wait until 11, love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's been another great night. Everybody that was on panel earlier, everybody that's been in chat, everybody that's still hanging out. I'll say 11, but y'all know me. I might hang out slightly after if people are still sitting here hanging out, cracking jokes. But generally speaking, it's probably going to be at 11 my time, which would be midnight Eastern time. Let's see what Clayton said there. The 4 Loco adds extra pressure and it comes out faster. Hey, you got to be proud of me, brother, though. This is my first 4 Loco in a month. I finally tried to start settling down and behaving myself a little better. It ain't fully worked because I drank a little more whiskey. But overall, I've been better. But this, yeah. That's the first 4 Loco I've had in almost a month, if not slightly longer than a month. So, but I've been sipping it, so I'm not Captain El Loco. You're not allowed to start early ever again. Bullshit. I have to. You know why I started early tonight? And it actually did work. Eileen and Piggy was able to hang out. Eileen, one of her comments on my feeds earlier on my videos was, I miss being able to hang out or whatever, you know. Hopefully soon I'll be able to hang out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, if I go earlier, maybe they can. I went earlier. Eileen and Piggy were actually both here for quite a while early in the evening. So that's what I was trying to tell Michelle. You can't think about what other channels are doing. You got to think about the people that want to hang out with you. And if you have friends of yours that want to see you, but you decide, oh, I'm not going to go live until midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or something goofy like that, because everybody else you know is live earlier. Some of your people who would actually love to hang out with you are not going to get to see you because they're in bed. They work early. They are old and go to bed early or whatever. So, but yeah, tonight I went live early. And all of a sudden, I got to have Eileen and Piggy hanging out for quite a while this evening. Scott and Joy got to come out and hang out, even though later on, you know, they had to take off. But they were here early in the evening because I went live earlier than normal. Like right now, it's just coming up on 11 o'clock. But I've been live for 3.5 hours. Normally, I would just be coming on at 10 or 11. And I would have had a lot less people here in the beginning who are in bed before I go live. Hey, Mike, tell Drew to beer me. Hey, Drew, beer her. I got work. Hey, I'm actually glad for you got work. Trust me, my job actually is sucking so bad right now that I'm almost ready to leave it. They keep fucking with my hours. So I'm actually glad you got work. Like that helps your family. Get the hours, man. You're still a young man. You still got a long way to go to be situated. I'm almost there where I need to be technically. Like I said, I own my house next year. So I'm almost there. I'm at the end. But technically right now I still need the fucking money, especially with what's going on with my lady. She actually has to take off of work now. I need more hours. This fucker keeps fucking with my hours, so I did get a promotion. Well, hell yeah, that's what. Keep it going, brother. Just know that I am always here waiting for you when you get to have more fun, and I'll be glad. And I hope maybe one day I can meet you in person and have fun with you. But yes, work is very necessary for your family. More work, but less physical labor. Well, hell yeah, that's even better. Working more, but yet less physical on the body. Hell, that's even better, brother. Yeah, right now I'm almost on the reverse thing. It's like it's irritating me. My job's fucking with me where I'm about to fucking smack them in the face and be like, well, fuck you. I'm actually gonna quit and go find a new job. And especially right now with what's going on with my lady, like she's like, oh crap. She's taking time off of work. She's not getting paid. She's actually the money maker between the two of us. She makes way more than I do. So it sucks when she has to take off work, but that's what she's doing right now because of health. And meanwhile, at the same time, without these guys knowing what's going on, they've decided to start jacking my hours around to where I'm getting less hours. I'm about to snap on them. I have a meeting tomorrow. There's a stupid kitchen meeting that we do once a week for like an hour tomorrow. And in this meeting tomorrow, I'm going to snap. And I'm telling them, if you want my fucking 2-week notice, let me know because I'll give it to you right now. You want my resignation? Let me. Hey, what the hell happened? Am I there or not? It says I'm in recordings. Am I back? Somebody in the chat, let me know. It just said, oh, snap, and it blocked my camera, and it sent me into recordings. I'm back. All right, thank you, Clayton. That was weird. I was sitting here, and I was talking about snapping on these fuckers at work tomorrow, and all of a sudden, my feed dropped, and it sent me over to recordings. There was a catfish that popped up. Yeah, that's probably my background. Like, if I block my camera right here, you probably saw this. But Clayton says I'm back. You're obviously talking to me live, so that means I'm back. Wendy says I'm here. All right. I don't know what happened. Must have been the internet. Dropped for a second. A lot of jobs can be good as long as the employer is good. Well, shit, my job was technically great, even though my manager and my owner sucked. My line, the people I work with, was great. But because of this stupid bullshit manager we have, 2 people just quit that are top notch. So now there's only 2 of us left that know everything. That's not good. I'm literally, and then they're fucking with my hours because this stupid manager doesn't like me because I fucking reamed him out to his face and told him he's a piece of shit, basically. Now they're starting to tweak my hours. So tomorrow when I go to that meeting, I'm gonna fucking flat out, I'm gonna say what it is. Like, hey, bitch, if you want my 2-week notice, let me know right now because I'll quit. This is my 2-week notice. I'll go find someplace else to work for. Because I got a family to take care of. So, I'm going to be snapping tomorrow in this fucking meeting that we have every week. I normally sit there and just mind my business and speak up when I need to about certain topics. But tomorrow, I'm snapping. I'm going to flat out tell them, you want my 2-week resignation? Just fucking let me know now. You keep fucking on my hours. Fuck you, you little punk bitch. This dude don't know shit. Trust me. He don't know shit. And every cook there knows it. Everybody in the front of the house knows it. Everybody knows it, except apparently the owner. But he gonna find out tomorrow, because I'm snapping. I am snapping tomorrow, Clayton. I'm standing up and I'm snapping. So, yeah, sometimes you got to. And that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm either gonna walk out of there and get my hours back, or I'm gonna walk out of there and start putting applications. Well, not applications. I don't fill out applications. I've done this too long. I have resumes. I will drop off resumes starting tomorrow after that meeting. If it goes opposite, I'd rather just get my hours back. But if this motherfucker is too stupid to see what's going on with this dumbass manager and he sticks by him, I'm quitting. I wanted this to be my last job because my house is almost paid off. I own my house next year, 2024. 2024, I own my house. So I was trying to just make this my last job and then retire. But I'm sick of dealing with this fucker. And so, yeah, like you said, sometimes you got to. This is one of those times where I'm going to have to. I'm standing up. I'm going to say what I got to say. If they don't fucking like it, 2 weeks and I'm out. And the sad thing about it is I guarantee you, once I leave, the last person is going to leave too. The last person that actually knows everything in that restaurant is probably not going to stay if I leave. And that means that restaurant will probably go and fail and be done for. And I'm not saying because of me. I'm saying because of who left. We had 2 cooks leave last week. If I leave, there's only 1 cook who knows every station. I don't think he will tolerate working there if I leave too. So, who knows? But anyways, all right, it is slightly after 11. I said I was leaving at 11. I don't know why I went past 11. I normally mind my time and what did Wendy say? Back, he passed out in the recliner. He's done. Aw. That's awesome, though. Hey, that's a good way to pass out, though. Just kick back in the recliner, pass the fuck out. After a long day, come home, drink a couple beers, pass the fuck out. Anyways, Wendy, I'm getting ready to take off here. No BS. Clayton, the certified fishing nut. The last few people that are still hanging out here listening to me fucking talking my shit. Appreciate y'all. It started off great. It's been a fun night. Good panel earlier. Even though I guarantee you with all that stupid politic talk that they was bringing up, I'll probably have that yellow marker tomorrow. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here in a minute. Can't blame him for not bringing you another beer. no BS still seeing Wendy go up. There's like 5 people here. No, Wendy, go start your own live. It's saying Wendy go up. Yeah, good night, Clayton. I still miss the fact that you can't come up here. I hope you get that sorted sometime soon. It sucks. I don't know. It happens with retired Rick too sometimes. Like he can't come up at first, but then he can come up later. It's weird. I don't know. But I love you, brother, and it truly does irritate me that you can't just come up here and kick it with this. So, but anyways, John Wick, No BS, Wendy, and the other 4 people. I don't know who they are right now because I'm not seeing any chat. Jefferson Einstein, actually, yeah, there's Jefferson Einstein. Scroll. Yep, that's the 4 names still chatting. So, thank y'all. I love you. Have a great night. I'm gonna take my ass to bed after I finish this first loco I've had in a month. Anyways, cheers, y'all. I will see you on the next go around. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves, whatever you end up doing this evening, tomorrow, whenever. Have a great one.